poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Yeah. What's Poppino? What's Poppino? We in the building, man. Zeke Black is here. We here in the building. We in the building, man. Um, I gotta address some things, man. These fake pages, you gotta stop, man. You have to stop. These fake pages, jumping and making these fake pages with people's accounts. That's corny, man. You're trying to create these fake beefs. And this is why I get mad at you gang member niggas that want to beef online all day, because now you open the door for niggas, for individuals to start snatching people's names and pages and create these weird dialogues where grown men argue with each other. That's corny. Grow up, man. How hard is it not to talk shit about each other? It's beyond my imagination. Who cares who has something to say? Who cares if who's right or who's wrong, man? I have to stop that, man. Seriously, like, it's getting to the point where it's childish. You got dudes treating dudes that was really outside like they suckers, man. And y'all like that shit. Y'all be blasting off and yo, I'm expose him. That shit is whack, B. It was good, Assassin BX, because it's getting childish. That wasn't me in CK shit situation. That wasn't me on this page. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with my name, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is that's corny. And we're supposed to be dudes that was outside. We're supposed to be dudes that was outside. We was outside, man. Dudes that was outside. We got dudes that's playing on the internet all day. Dudes, we got dudes that play Xbox all day and PS5 and all that. You know what I'm saying? Playing with our names, man. Your dudes is bugged out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Y'all have to stop that. Y'all have to stop it. Seriously, it's getting to the point where it's getting childish. You're treating real dudes that was outside taking chances on them being C felonies, playing with their names, man. You gotta stop it. Y'all have to stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit is corny, man. Seriously, B. Seriously, because you're doing it because these idiots are feed into that. So anybody, yo, these sucker niggas, they gotta stop that, bro. They gotta stop responding to sucker shit online. Yo, he says something about me. I'm gonna go crazy. Y'all have to stop that. That's not gangster. Half you dudes, was y'all telling back in the days? Like, seriously, was half you dudes really ratting back in the days? Was y'all telling back in the days? Because those is movements for rats. Every time somebody get mad, you don't have to expose it, bro. Somebody say some shit about you. If somebody says something about you and you know it's not the truth, why are you making shows trying to convince people, yo, he fronting, he lying about me? You bugging, B. What's wrong with you, man? Yo, so you can't tell me half you dudes wasn't getting high back in the days. You can't tell me that. You dudes cannot tell me that half y'all wasn't getting high back in the days. If I could be online and be like, yo, son got dirty socks on, and y'all dedicate a whole show towards me. You gotta stop that, bro. These good kids in Idaho and Wisconsin and, you know what I'm saying, Boise, Idaho, they having fun with you idiots. Like, look, we're gonna make a fake page. We're gonna have them dudes argue with each other. You gotta grow up, man. Y'all have to grow up. This is serious, man. Salute to all the Crips that been on my page, man. That's showing you blood niggas how y'all should roll, man. How y'all should communicate with each other. It's a goddamn shame that a bunch of Crips, but it makes sense though, because Crips is all about getting money. Crips is about getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing surprising, man. But we have to stop that, bro. We have to stop that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about hating. It's not about the win. It's not about the loss. Let me tell you something, man. One thing about life, right? That we're gonna learn about life is that we have to grow up. We have to stop worrying about what people got to say about us. Even if it's not a fake page. We have to stop worrying about what people say about us if you know it's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you know it's not the truth, then why are you going crazy arguing with people? Why are you making shows going crazy? You dig what I'm saying? This is insane, man. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that a lot of dudes is losing their mind, man. Y'all have to stop this. Y'all have to stop this, man. There's no victims. There's no picking on nobody. Let me tell you something, man. on them side blocks and them blocks when dudes decide to get some money or do what they need to do, dudes don't sit around and worry about what the next man got to talk about, bro. Why are we putting people in our circles that worry about their image all day? You know what I'm saying? On some G shit. Like, why are we dealing with people that worry about their image all day? You know what I'm saying? You think I was in my lobbies hustling because I worried? Yeah, what up, Ant? You think I was in my lobbies doing what I do because I was worried about what people thought of me in my projects? No, I was trying to get money to survive, to get fresh, to eat. Do you think I hustled in front of the building because I worried about if somebody thought I was tough enough to do what the hell I was doing? You dudes is bugged out, man. Now Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? When I'm speaking about this, we got dudes making fake pages and they're creating these beasts because what happens is a fake page to jump on somebody's platform and talk crazy, and these idiots think it's a real person instead of hitting them up and make a whole video. F this dude and this dude, and that's what I'm saying. We have to stop that. We have to stop that, bro. I never jumped the gun when somebody said, yo, even when I was a little young boy, right? And somebody go, yo, such and such is talking crazy about you down the block. I never automatically was on go. I had to, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I had to, yo, son, what's up, man? We good? You see what I'm saying? Just common sense thing, man. Dudes don't do that, man. What dudes do is they jump out the window, they make countless shows about something that don't make sense. They try to dig in your past and all type of craziness. You're bugging. Those are activities of police. That's what police do. If I'm in front of my building and somebody go, yo, such and such across the street was talking crazy about you, you're supposed to go, yo, son, let me holler at you, man. Yo, what's going on? What you dudes do is somebody make a fake page and say something. You'll make a whole show. Yo, and I heard this about you. That's what police do, man. So if those are your reactions of every time somebody says something about you is to make a show about them and try to dig in their past, you dudes is bugging, man. I never thought about that. What you think? I was on the block like, let's dig in his past so nobody want to take a pack from him. Who thinks like that though? Seriously, on some G, or we just keep it a G, right? Who thinks to go, yo, I know how to salute people, salute. I know how to cut his throat. I'm going to tell them dudes across the street about, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we on deck, man. We not with the shenanigans. We're not the funny money games. We're not with none of that, man. You dudes gotta get you have to get your insecurities in check, man. Your insecurities, man. We don't play the insecure game over here. Not feed the wolves, man. The feed the wolves whole motto was you have to feed the wolves, man. I'm feeding the wolves with the information. I'm feeding the wolves a dialogue that they can speak about. Not me, but they can speak about. And they can correct certain things that might save your kids' life. Because half of your kids is into gangs, right? See, in my generation, we had the guards, the 5%ers. My generation, we had we had the guards. And they ain't talking about nothing. It's just that dudes making fake pages and they jumping on other people's pages. And now the whole situation is you have to be mindful, right? Is that before you jump out the window and you go live and start talking crazy, hit me up. Yo, Zeke, was that you? Take 5 minutes. Don't say nothing crazy about me. I'm not talking crazy about you. I'm about getting money. I'm about being focused. That's just it, bro. It's about like I said last night, man. It's about the people creating the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? That's what my channel's about. The people creating a dialogue where they can communicate and learn something. It's not about the little kid stuff. It's not about the adolescent stuff. It's topics I'm touching on that need to be touched on. You understand what I'm saying? When I talk about tip top, that's a real conversation. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Red moon, red moon. Rest in peace to the homie Tubbs Chi-Chi, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what we grew up in. We grew up under the guards, under the black Muslims. We grew up under the Israelites. But you young boys is growing up under the Black Lives Matter movement. You know what I'm saying? We had some type of righteousness. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why a lot of us are militant because of that. We're militant because of those actions. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know what I'm saying? Like I was raised a certain way, right? If I don't deal with somebody, right? Just because I don't deal with you doesn't mean if you get money with somebody else, I sit around and talk about you. Or word tips from Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not doing that. We're not gonna have a fake, yeah, we're not gonna have 80 shows and we know what dudes is. We're not doing that, man. We're really from the block. But I get mad at you dudes because you dudes, all these, you will open that door for that. I don't say that would happen. Nobody else but you dudes. How the hell do dudes make fake pages for seasoned gang members? That means that nobody takes y'all serious, man. Oh, that was a big homie, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nobody takes y'all serious because how y'all conduct yourself online. Yo, we're gonna corner the market, so we're gonna expose everybody like anybody saying this fake. Y'all bugging with that, bro. Everybody have their own story. I took more money than half you dudes, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? I done been in the room with dudes that would never go in the room with you dudes on the block. No disrespect, but it's all disrespect, man. Y'all have to stop that, man. You can't corner the market, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't corner the market. You can't corner the market with this. And that's how the game works, you know what I'm saying? And that's how the game works. You can't corner the market. There's no way that we're gonna be the realest ones. That's like me talking about my block all day, like I was the only one out there getting money. Bugging, man. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. That's how you learn, bro. There's no way that you can say you a gangster, and if I say, yo, you got fucked up feet, you make a whole live video about me. Yo, the nigga Zeke this and Zeke that. So there's no way I can take you serious. Yo, what? Chi passed away, bro? Wow. Chi was in a wheelchair, right? Damn. 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 Rest in peace to the Billy Chi, man. Wow. Yo, no, Nine Trey was Nine Trey in East Harlem, man. He was part of that movement, man. You know what I'm saying? The homie Chi, man. Wow. Wow. Rest in peace, Chi. When you seen Billy's on the east side, 80% or 90% was under Chi or under somebody that Chi brought home. Yeah, son. There's real dudes everywhere, man. Rest in peace to the homie Chi, man. I last name was Billy, but I heard he was Stone. You know what I'm saying? The last time I heard he was Stone, man. Definitely. Wow. Rest in peace, Chi, bro. He wanted to, and he Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Definitely salute from, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salute from B-More. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. We're gonna conduct ourselves as men. We're not gonna be every time somebody says something crazy, we're gonna react to it. That's not what gangsters do. That's not what G's do, B. That's not what G's do, man. I know too many dudes that then lost their lives, put their lives on the line, put their situations, and then you get online and you dudes is the most emotional cats in the world, bro. But I'm not emotional. I only thing I'm emotional for is my kids and my wife. That's it. I'm not emotional with nothing else. You know what I mean? What can you say about me if you physically don't know me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If you don't know me, we ain't taking 100,000 together. What you know about Zeke Black? So this is what I'm trying to get across is, I know y'all like the ratings, y'all think the internet beefs work. Y'all feel that? Yo, the drama, it makes me real. It doesn't make you real because the streets know the truth. You know what I'm saying? The streets. You can't beat reality when you walk outside and somebody go, you ain't never take as much money as Zeke Black back in the days. Now Jim Jones, he really is, you know what I'm saying? He think like quick. It's just that he's a rapper. So when people look at Jimmy, right? Hold on one second, party people. We're gonna talk about Jim Jones real fast. This is good. This is good. This is a good topic. Even though I put the respect. Let me get this together, man. I do something, man. Snap. So hold on. Do this for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Dudes gotta stop acting like that, man. Like on some G or just on some G shit, right? I ran with too many dudes that's in jail for bodies and copping out to 25 years and dudes that got murdered. To be on this internet being the most emotional person in the world, bro. You hear me? You understand what I'm saying? You don't move around emotional, bro. That's not how the streets run, you know what I'm saying? Some of my thumbnails be of real dudes. Like the thumbnail I had yesterday, we from East Harlem, that's Little Ray. That's Little Ray in the picture. Dudes know about Little Ray. He had bodies and all that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, rest in peace, Chi-Chi. That's a real one. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We gotta stop playing these games, man. We gotta give the dudes their salutation. He played a major part in Nine Trey. Dudes may not know, but he helped build Nine Trey. Yeah, at the end he was stoned. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah. Shout, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the east side, man. Stop doing that, man. Get your emotions in check, man. You gotta stop. Because now you got dudes making fake pages of dudes that say they real dudes. You know what I'm saying? Don't make a fake page of me. Don't do that. We're not gonna play the goofy games. We're not with the double G's. We're not with the goofy games. We're not with the monkey shit. We're not with none of that, man. Let's stop being goofy. You know what I'm saying? If we got B's and C's on my change, folks, I don't care about that. Don't talk all that craziness in the chat. We ain't beefing because they ain't no real beef, B. RP Chi-Chi, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Yeah, son. Come on, man. Damn, that's crazy. Chi-Chi a real one, man. I remember being when we was out there, young me, Steve O, Lefty, and we was on 122nd Street. Remember Chi-Chi and all from the east side? Shout out to my man Deep on the 18th in Lex, between Lex, you know what I'm saying? Malik and all of that. That's Dave Cousin and all that. You know what I'm saying? He was Harlem, East Harlem, man. Hell yeah, Chi-Chi's official, bro. That's the homie. That's that. He was missing Nine Trey on the east side, Chi-Chi. That was missing Nine Trey. It was him and Chill Diamonds from Tab. Those was famous names when they came to the Billies on the east side. You know what I'm saying? You had Big Paul and you had Pistol P from Carver, and you had Dez that was from Carver. Shout out to the 5-9 prime times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Those are the dudes on the east side that was putting on for that. Just some of the names that was putting on for that whole Damu thing when the Damu thing was Damu thing. You know what I'm saying? On the east, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep in mind, even though there's a part of Forza that's on Fifth Ave, that's the west side when you cross the street. You know what I'm saying? Free elevator, facts. When you cross the street in Taft, and you cross the street across, then that's, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why which Pete he's talking about? That sex money murder nigga? Yeah, Dez was the homie, you know what I'm saying? Pistol Pete, Pete Godbody, you know what I'm saying? Got you. But there's a Pistol Pete that's in from Carver, you know what I'm saying? The one allegedly who shot Darnell, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Free spin the hound, you know what I'm saying? Definitely free to, you know what I'm saying? Salute to the jet, to that jet, you know what I'm saying? See, we in the streets here. That's what I love about my chat. We're in the streets. That's the whole focus. Yeah, Little Pete. Yeah, got you. That's the Little Pete nigga, the little Blazing Billy nigga, the 6 minute murder nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. See? And that's what I like. We're in the streets. And when we're in the streets, we're able to correct this. That's your boy. He was going through that shit with smoking them niggas. That's when they went through the people smoke when he went to the barber shop and did all that crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Checking in, salute, Green Eyes, salute. That's the situation with Green Eyes and all that. No, not Green Eyes, but the barber shop on 100th Street and smoking them niggas. Wow, salute to Mikey B, man. You gotta salute the bro. He did like 25 years for his man. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit with Kev Webb. Like I can't wait till Webb come home because him and Webb been friends all their life, bro. That's some real day one shit. You do actual time because dudes Peter Road, you know, Kev Webb little brother or brother. I don't know which one it was, but you know what I'm saying? He's such a shot of facts. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I know. That's why I love this cheddar. We're in the streets. And he came on the bill. Who? Smoke? Cause that's some bullshit. Smoke went down the block with the ratty. That niggas get that nigga bagged him. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Smoke been going to jail for a long time, man. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I'm on when Smoke had the BM. I'm like, yo, son. Cause remember, him and my man Black, they was in they was up north together. You know what I'm saying? Black from the block. You know what I'm saying? From Lex. They was up north together. They was in Riverview together. You know what I'm saying? That whole Harlem, East Harlem thing was together. They was all together. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to those. Definitely shout out to everybody that's here, everybody that salute to everybody that's here. Some real shit, man. Wow, Moshi made it home. Wow, that's deep, man. But Moshi, is he still low rider? Damn, them niggas, I'm telling you, letting dudes home, man. They coming home from these bodies. They actually living their 20 years, their 25 years. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that he don't do what the rest of these guys do and jump online and I'm exposed to truth. Yep, Old Crusaders crew. Yep, C-Mob. Yeah, Smoke. Yep. Smoke had to be him. Because Mikey and them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yep, dog, TRC. That's what used to put us on to the graffiti thing, was dog, because dog was going to the galleries in the 80s. Like the Keith Herons and you know what I'm saying, the Gene Basquiat and all that. He was going to all that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, Smoke had mad brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 100th Street, dog TRC, the real crew. You know what I'm saying? That's when Sace was Sace before Sace became Spawn GNR. When him and Sai started writing together, doing the GNR thing. That's when Sace did Welcome to the Jungle. In the holidays, like we was getting fresh. This is when we was wearing snorkels, 40 belows, corduroys, chuckers. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a good winter in East Harlem back then, B. We was definitely on the, you know, we was on the get down back then, man. It was $1 billion on the street, man. Shout out to everybody that understand what I'm talking about. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you get money, you focus on your money. You don't focus on dudes down the block. Let's focus on what we gotta get. We gotta make sure we got good work. Yeah, he started fucking up. Know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was, bro. 89, we had the snorkels, the 40s. Road to Riches was like a theme song. Like, you know how y'all jacked Meek Mills? We was jacking G-Rap. G-Rap was like the motivational speaker. Like, he pumped us up with the Road to Riches. Ditches come to ditches. Yeah, 89 was a good year, man. Body bags and switches, bloodshed. I paint the town red. People fled when I put the dreads head to bed. By that time, we was on corners, man. Yeah, son. 89 was a great year. People was like this. You know what I'm saying? Me and Wiggs was superstars in Norman Thomas. We was superstars. Norman Thomas High School. Big L was going to, rest in peace, Big L was going to Julie Richmond, man. Rakim the God. Yeah, Rakim. We was doing a little bit of poor righteous teachers. We was doing, we went to the village on 8th Street where the BBQs used to be at. I had mad sneaker stores and all that. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We used to go mad shopping in that village going crazy. You know, for Astral Place where MC Light did her video at? Like, we was out, that's what I mean. I'll go back in the days was to get fresh, hop in the cab, blast some music, and go see a chick and eat some Chinese food. That was we had back then we had Keep Sweat, God, those are the tapes, kicking pre-mixed tapes. If you from uptown, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Now I'm 47. I appreciate that though. Then we had Keep Sweat. We had Guy kicking pre-tapes. This is before the Ron G whole thing popped off. And you pull up on the joint and you hop out the cab and you music blast it. That's when you can blast the music. You know what I'm saying? I'll be sure. Yeah. He from Wide Dance, man. Let me shoot the Wide Dance. Central Ice Slip and all that. You know what I'm saying? Amityville. Those is hoods. The first time I heard about Amityville was Amityville Harvest. It was that movie with the house of the dead people. Then I said, wait a minute, Amityville's a hood. Definitely shout out to everybody that's from. Yeah, it's facts. 89, bro. Wide Dance. They was getting that money. Definitely while Sean Bumpers was popping, was cracking. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here, man. See, we can be grown here. We can be grown. There's no monkey business. And if there's monkey business, we get rid of it. We're not with the goofy games. No more goofy games. No, the double G's we don't do over here. You hear me? Wow, I ain't know that about the God. Wow, that's crazy. Piece of the God. You know what I'm saying? But you know, them old cats, they don't say a lot of them old cats was woo heads, man. See, that's the ever that messed New York up. The woo ever is what tore up a lot of OGs. Because a lot of OGs start smoking that coke and weed. We heard it in Cream, but nobody paid attention to what Rakim said, to what Raekwon said in Cream. When you heard Raekwon say crack and weed, the combination made my eyes bleed. That was real. When Raekwon said it in Cream, that's what them dudes, at that point in time, that's what some dudes is doing. They was smoking woos. Y'all might call it, what you want to call it where you're from, coke and weed or whatever, but that's what tore up a lot of stick-up kids. They got caught up in the woo ever. Even some of the Supreme Team cats that caught. Yo, Zeke, Hempstead Official, Terrence Ave Crew, 100 blocks, about out my dude Trent, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. He had that crew. That crew was famous though in Long Island though. That Keith Murray had. That's an actual movement that Keith Murray had in LI. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That LOD. I think it was LOD. It was a real movement though. They was really on it. Like they was really on it out there. Like when you hear about Wide Dance, Amityville, you think, oh, it's a bunch of rich white people. LOD, facts. That was a real movement, bro. That dudes was really like, yo, on LOD. Like he really pumped the music up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, son. Yeah, a lot of them dudes was woo heads. They was getting high. That's, you know what I'm saying? And that's the era that people miss. So when we be criminal, you know what I'm saying? I congratulate a criminal for being a criminal, but a lot of them, towards the end of their criminality, they had habits. You know what I'm saying? They had habits that they couldn't beat, they couldn't weave, they couldn't fight. You understand what I'm saying? The woo ever. The woo ever was dangerous. The woo ever had dudes twisted. Hell yeah, LOD. Chevy shout. I remember I was in Cape Vincent with the Crip, John Jay, rest in peace. Them Long Island cats stick together. I'm not gonna lie to you, they stick together. But them niggas, you know what I'm saying? That water game been crazy. Remember, the water game been around forever. Like, remember, I'm from East Harlem, man. Like, I remember being in Park and Taft, grandma's house, on 15th between park in Madison. That park used to be filled. Definitely shout out to the Purple Rain crew. Shout out to the Free Willy crew, Lethal Weapon. I remember them days. 15th in Madison, 16th in Madison by Kojak store and all that. You know what I'm saying? Lethal Weapon, Purple Rain and all that. West Side, I remember was the Bomber Z. You know what I'm saying? All that, man. Definitely shout out to the West, man. Shout out to everything on the mighty West Side, the No Fair blocks and all that. Side block talk. See, this is where we at now. We on the side block talk. You know what I'm saying? We not with the goofy games. Listen. I was never around emotional dudes. Listen, my man got shot. Hell yeah, facts. You right, fuck that. Look at Josie. She went from fiend to queen, Lexmark. Facts, you know what I'm saying? Shout out J-Mo, no Jamie-O, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We here, man. 115, facts, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, bro. 112 was crazy. I remember. My man was getting money 112. But my man was on the east side, though. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? I remember my man was on the east side, the east side lynch mob. We had 2 lynch mobs. We might have more, but you had the west side dudes, Lou Sims and them. And then you had, Redhead Jerry had the Puerto Rican lynch mob right there by Johnson and all that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Redhead Jerry and all that. We grew up together. We went to the boys club and all that. You know what I'm saying? Was good, hood rats. You know what I'm saying? We in the streets. We in the streets from these side blocks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That be rest in peace to Cato, because Cato was the one that brought me over into the West. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't affiliated with the West. I used to be in Taft. Grandma lived in Taft. I used to be with Frank Nitty and them, Mad Jack, Jackie, Little Ab, the original F. Dolby. I used to be on that side. You know what I'm saying? The big park. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The furthest we went was across the street where Big Dave was at the store. Remember the store? Freckles, Olabs, and all that. We here. Definitely shout out to my man Chase from Walsh. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? We here. Now somebody asked me, was Jimmy Jones really homie? Yeah, he homie, but he just a musician. You know what I'm saying? He's just a rapper. He's a rapper. He's an MC. He not in the street. They was popular before the rap thing because of the basketball thing. You know what I'm saying? See, back then, they played for Manhattan Center and they had a squad. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And they was in the newspapers, right? Dudes that was getting money when they squad, they kept them flying fresh. It was Poppino. Yeah. JR, we here. We in the streets from the side blocks right now. Y'all done got me doing a real live right now. I wasn't planning on doing a live tonight, but we here. Salute to the chat. We here, man. We in the streets. Woo. We here, man. You know what I'm saying? Every shout to Cam and them, man. They came from being famous basketball dudes to being rappers. Who'd have thought that? Then from rapping, look, from Cameron, then came Jim Jones, then came the Dipset. You can't front just from playing basketball. Look what came out of that. Look what came out of that. Yeah, you definitely, if y'all would like to hit the cash app, I appreciate it. But definitely, if y'all don't, it's okay. Hit the super chat. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is real. You know what I'm saying? They was popular through basketball. And from basketball, Cam got on. And when Cam got on, he was able to open doors to the rest of them. Dipset, whatever the case may be. Even though Mace was a part of the movement, but Mace went with Bad Boy and he went with Unbig. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? It's all saying, I don't know who opened the door first, but Cameron opened a lot more doors. We won't know about Joel Santana if it wasn't for Cam having that door open, creating Dipset. Because he was popular in basketball. Rucker popular before the NBA and N1 got involved. Rucker basketball was street dudes like getting money. Like a famous, like Vaughn Zip might have had a team. You know what I'm saying? Like Best Out had a team. Mean Team had a team. You know what I'm saying? NFL dudes had a team. Sugar Hill had a team. They just went corporate with it. You know what I'm saying? Even dudes on my block got a chip. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause they was playing with Rucker and they won the first one. No Sugar Hill. Phew. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. Ali Mo. He was on that squad. You know what I'm saying? Salute the Rock City from Jeff. We give you some New York history right now. The first one. The second one, Fat Joe won. The third one, Fat Joe won. Salute, salute, salute. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Alamo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Fat Joe was famous. Let me tell you something. The first time I seen Fat Joe, right? The first time I seen Fat Joe, it was, yep, he shoot this wax door. Nah, I think somebody hit you before, you heard? I think somebody hit you before, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to take a lot of ventures off. I just haven't got behind a computer yet because we don't have time to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time to figure out who's, these dudes be bugging out. We're here for the stories, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter about blue or white or red. We all here, we family, you know what I'm saying? We in the building. Definitely shout out to anything that support the channel. But yo, Michael was popping, was popping. We here, you know what I'm saying? We here, it's all one. Now, somebody said something about, yeah, Bloodshed was famous though. But 1199, right? But 1199, if you know, that's just where they had the parties at and the money dudes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was just the money dude, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? It don't matter, man. We here, man. Because Teflon Don used to be in Albany on Sheridan Ave with us. That's how I know Tef, you know what I'm saying? I used to be on the Lock and Orange with them. We was all in the same block together. You feel what I'm saying? We was on the same block together, the GM family. That's who brought Teflon Don to Albany. The, the GM family, you know what I'm saying? My name Glenn and Marley, you know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That's how I know Tef. You know what I'm saying? When Tef was running around Albany, he was like they, you know, hang out front. When the GM family pulled up to Albany, he pulled up right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They caught they caught a case, they caught a Fed case out there. And you know what I'm saying? But they home now. You know, Marley doing good for himself. Glenn is home. Fred. You know what I'm saying? They caught a Fed case out there. Facts. My man, Pretty Boy Troy and all of them, you know what I'm saying? They got caught up, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Tef a wild dude, man. When he was in Orb, he beat a couple of bodies. You know what I'm saying? He was beating bodies before he actually got convicted or whatever he got convicted of. He was beating bodies. You know what I'm saying? Like, he beat a couple of good bodies. He was on trial for like 3 or 4 of them, I think. Cause my homegirl used to fuck with him, baby Bob used to, you know what I'm saying? She was fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? She was dealing with him. You understand what I'm saying? It's about, so I definitely shout out to Northside, Queens, Hollis. Definitely Cloud Chase was popping. You know what I'm saying? But he was really like the Teflon Don, bro. Definitely salute to definitely Cloud Chaser. Was Poppino, East Side, East Harlem. We here, man. We here, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I salute. Definitely, you already know, man. Definitely, Shabby. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. You have fun on the O, man. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Definitely salute to the whole North Side. They put me on to. This is how the game went, right? The game went like this, right? They put me on to hip hop with Queens with the Mike Geronimo's. I didn't hear about Mike Geronimo really until I heard about them. First with them. Yo, it's my man from the north side, Mike Geronimo, the CMC clique, remember? The first time I heard Ja Rule was through them. DJ Clue. The first time I heard a DJ Clue tape was through them. Buddha Barber. Through them, through the GM family. The first time I ever, like, because they was bringing back the Grandmaster Vic mixtapes. They was bringing back the Grandmaster Vic mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was on. I had to bring them shit up. Tell you, who that? That's Grandmaster Vic. You know what I'm saying? GMV. So my dudes uptown was like, yo, on the east side, I was like, yo, I'm feeling that. I had to bring back, you know, I had to buy the Young Wise mixtapes, bring them to the city, play them with my boys. Yo, son is nice. You know what I'm saying? Grandmaster Vic, every shout out to Jamaican Project 40s. He was killing the that Q Club is legendary, bro. If you listen, I want you to do this, right? I want y'all to go to YouTube and play Biggie Smalls performs at the Q Club. You'll hear him shouting this out. Shout out to the Albany crew that's in the building. It was a classic night. We talking about Biggie Smalls, double platinum, Bad Boy. He performed at the Q Club. Performed. We talking about Biggie Smalls double platinum. We talking about his first album. He's the hottest guy in the world. He performed at the Q Club. You listen to, yo, the most dangerous point I like what Biggie did, that's how I say W shout out to Brooklyn, man. Yo, that nigga Biggie said, yo, all my Brooklyn dudes, come to the front. Come to this thing, you know what I'm saying? And dudes is walking through like this, yo, part of me dope. And he had Brooklyn right in front of him. He said, yo, where my Brooklyn cats at? I want all my Busta Rhymes in the building. Punchy the Fat Bastard. And Punchy the Fat Bastard, they go to the show. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Punchy the Fat Bastard, he was on the go. He did this on my man Jay Quest and all that. You know what I'm saying? But Punchy the Fat Bastard was a regular on a Grandmaster Vic live mixtape from the Q Club. This is before DJ Clue blew up. This is before Clue took it to the top. You know what I'm saying? This is before dudes started taking it to the top. You know what I'm saying? We're taking it to, I told you today, the motto of the show is no goofy games. You know what I'm saying? Today's show was based off of the motto. The show of the day was no goofy games. So we're not explaining it no more. There's no more goofy games. We're gonna keep it going. We're here for the story. It doesn't matter what got what. Because I could just do a video and I could just do a straight video and this you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're here in the building. We're not here for the double G's. You know what I'm saying? We're not here for the goofy games. This is something that's real. We're here for the, yo, son, that's real. I remember being in the joint, we like this, Kev Webb, and you know what I'm saying, the GM family. GM family was the fourth for Big Face Fred, you know what I'm saying? Yep, Bob Pudgy, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. We in the building, man. W shout out to the whole East Side, man. W shout out to the whole East Side, man. You understand what I'm saying? This is for the era that dudes wasn't really outside. Am I right? We talking about a time when dudes wasn't outside. We talking about, you know what I'm saying? Triple C, what's his name? Triple C from the Bronx. My man had his mixtape from, you know what I'm saying? We was hearing we talking about a different time. We was outside. We had the Reeboks with the pump joints they had in the, you know what I'm saying? We had the pump, you know what I'm saying? We was in the building, man. Every shout out to the whole, it was a different timeline. Everybody wanted to get money. Stick-up kids are turning into bosses. The game changed. People's minds changed. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time it is, man. It was a crazy night. Biggie Smalls when he pulled up. Q Club was like, the Q Club include Club 2000, that was the tunnel before the tunnel became the tunnel, bro. Snoop Dogg performed at the Q Club. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Or was supposed to. He performed at the Q Club. I'm telling you, man, it was real. Nigga, dudes was part of me dope. Grandmaster Vic was one on the 1 and 2. Yo, shout out to the Albany crew, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. There's another spot. I think it was tropical, or something. Another spot that was popping. But that other spot, because you know the West Indian roots on that side of Queens is heavy. It's been Jamaicans out there with the houses and, you know what I'm saying, Haitians and all that. Yo, we in the building. We here for this New York, man. We here for what y'all want to hear. Dudes that was outside, boom, you already know the spots. Because Teflon Don allegedly caught a situation, and my man did a year for that shit. My man, Marley. A situation happened down at Crystal's, another spot. And some shit happened with Tef, and my man Marley did a year for that shit on the island for a gun charge. I remember that. He beat the situation, but he went to jail for the gun. He came back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. These are dudes, like when dudes talk about Joe Buttons, when dudes talk about Joe Buttons, right? My man Big Face Fred used to manage Joe Buttons. Big Face. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That's my man Fred. Fred, if you from Queens, there's a barbershop on Hollis and Francis Lewis in the middle of the block. Go ask Mo. Yo, you know Zeke Black? Yeah, that's my man. Yeah, he family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dude, they'll tell you, Zeke family. You know the barbershop that's on Francis Lewis in the Hollis? You know what I'm saying? We know the block on Francis Lewis and Hollis. You know what I'm saying? We know the side blocks. You know we know. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know exactly what I'm talking about, sincere. My man Mo, he owned the joint. My man Mo, he owned mad property. You know what I'm saying? These are dudes that we was on the block with. Teflon Don, Glenn, Marley, Suave. You know what I'm saying? My man Dirt was running with Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? That whole north side, switches north side. Exactly. You already know. That's what I'm talking about. See, he know. That's what I like. I like talking about. Well, I like talking about niggas that know what I'm, individuals know what I'm talking about. Springfield. You know where Big Face is from. Springfield. Facts. Stretch. They got Tupac, man. They got set him up there allegedly. They said they got killed. The MO. They used to be in Albany too. You know, some of them, the live, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was on the bully, you know what I'm saying? Debbie shouts my man Pretty Boy Troy, shout out to Suave, shout out to J. Cool, Pipe, yeah, Leak, rest in peace, GG, Free Kev Webb, Mikey B's home. Yeah, Queens, we in the building. You would think I'm a Queens dude, right? You'd be like, yo, Zeke, you must be from Queens. I was running with Queens Heavy out of town. Those are my dudes, man. I come uptown, I had the mixtapes and all that. I come back to the projects and time playing a Grandmaster Vic mixtape. They're like, yo, Zeke, you on your Queen shit. And then Clue started to blow up. I don't know what happened with Grandmaster Vic, but Clue became the man, bro. I had DJ Clue, Ike Love mixtapes, B. Yo, if y'all know you're from Queens, y'all know. Ike Love, shout out to Ike Love, man. There's a picture somebody posted. Hold on one second, because I got to charge the phone. Exactly. We in the building. Queens is in the building heavy, man. We here. You know what I'm saying? We here. Y'all know. That's why dudes was like, yo, this is deep. Zeke is hitting us with dudes that we grew up with or we seen growing up. Like, he was around these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Definitely shout out to my man Chop, everything on Fox, Sufton. You know the blocks, 116th, 118th, we here. Exactly. Shout out to Ban, Rudy, Rich, Gerald, Brother Darnell. That's facts. Che, you know what I'm saying? That's facts. Definitely. Shout out to the Carver Mob, man. Definitely. Salute the Dad Hat. Best content, bro. You really was outside. Facts. Definitely salute, because we outside. This channel is that the matter of wrench or not. We just not doing the goofy games. We're not with the goofy games. We got too much to talk about. Y'all want to hear this. I'm bringing y'all back to, some of y'all back to a time. I bring you back to a time now because there's a lot going on, Chase. A lot going on, and we're just trying to fix things. We're just trying to keep to the content and keep it good. We all here for the people. Know what I'm saying? The people want to hear this. They don't want to hear about why I don't got a wrench, why I'm not doing this. We're here for the people, bro. Know what I'm saying? Because we all here. A blue don't mean nothing better than a red, bro. We here together. Chris, out to my Crips, you know what I'm saying? We here, we here together. They want to hear the stories. They want to go, damn, see, I remember the Q Club when Biggie performed, you know what I'm saying? They want to hear that. They don't want to hear about, yo, son, why, son, you know what I'm saying? We here. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. Because you know why? We have a new motto. What's the motto, party people? We're not here for the goofy games. It's okay. We're not here for the monkey shit. We're not here for none of that shit no more. That shit is over. You know what I'm saying? That shit was over. That's it. This is over. You know what I'm saying? We here. We in the building. Shout out to Queens, man. It's over, bro. We come to the content. We're not talking to why. We're not figuring out why. We just here for the story and add on to the story. Shout out to Rudy, just like Chase said. Shout out to Rudy. Shout out to where's Shay at, man? 'Cause I think Shay must be. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Shay Hercules. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We definitely in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? We in the building, man. We here, man. We here. Y'all remember? I remember, man. Yeah, we had Phil. Phil had the silver slipper. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, OG Chi-Chi. That's right. That's the big fool, Billy. Billy get him, Billy get him. 9, you know what I'm saying? 9 shots. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Billy get him, Billy got him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is what we here for. He ain't timing you out no more, bro. He ain't timing you out no more. It's just that when you ask about the rents, because we're trying to keep this on the content. We want to keep this on the content. You're not blocked, bro. That must be somebody else playing with you. You're not blocked, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're just keeping this on the content. We're changing the situation with Zap because dudes want to hear the story and not keep getting stopped by the story over something that, okay, we can fix that. We'll fix that later. We're going to do a lot of fixing. I haven't got behind a computer yet. Again, there's going to be some people that's going to be not mods, and there's going to be some mods. I haven't got behind a computer yet. You know what I'm saying? Because now, okay, you know what, Shay? So we won't have this conversation. Don't violate the page. We here. We're not going to keep having a mod conversation. We're talking about 88, 89, and the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Let's be respectful. We're not here for the goofy games. You see anything goofy, get rid of them. I'm wasting 5 minutes. They want to hear, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We here for the, pull it up to the joint. I remember my Marley and them, they had a club called 519. What was it? 519, right? He pulled up the GM fan. Marley, the first time I met Kev Webb niggas been dealing with Marley and them, you know what I'm saying? That's why I shout out to my man Marley, man. He in the ghost, he live in the ghost, but he's a legend, bro. A lot of these names that we hear surface, a lot of names that we hear around the blocks from Queens, the GM family brought out of town, bro. They brought a lot of dudes OT, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They brought a lot of dudes OT. A lot of dudes went out of town, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We here. We here, man. Definitely shot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was real. I was on Lock and Orange. I've been around a lot of dudes. When you get money, you get around the bosses. I remember going to the, you know what I'm saying? I remember going to, what's that spot, man? It's crazy when you said Just, right? There was a dude that was going to Binghamton that shook Binghamton around. What's his name? Archie? No, Arnold. No, Archie. I remember Archie. With Archie from the north side. He used to go to, Archie used to go to, yeah, RP at Five Dog. Archie used to go to Binghamton and blew that city down. You know what I'm saying? He blew it down. Definitely shout out to Mike Thomas. Yeah, he used to blow that down right there. Binghamton. He the one that brought the feds and all that out there. The feds was crazy. When you hear about Binghamton first, when it blew, who blew the town out first? One of the first ones was Big Archie from the north side. They said whatever. I have nothing to do with his paperwork in this case, but we got to give Queens that credit. Queens was making moves out of town, bro. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, because it's a fact. It's a fact. Think about this. When you hear the names of Big Sketch, Teflon, Dawn, when you hear even Ja Rule, like the dudes that Peter Rowe allegedly killed Freaky Ty, they got snatched up on Lock and Orange. We was there. The police hopped out, snatched them up for that body. We remember that, like, yo, because Queens was heavy out of town. Queens was heavy in Albany and Troy. It was mad Queens cats, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of Queen team cats that was going out of town, they was going to Albany. That, like, at one point in time, Connie Projects was mad dudes from the South Side that was in Connie Projects that was getting to the bag. That's before Connie Projects in Albany cut the hallways out. They had hallways, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Uni Low, man. Damn, I heard. My man Chop was telling me he fell victim to the streets, man. You know, and I feel bad for Uni, man. You know what I'm saying? Because Uni never had like that real love in his life, man. And you know what I'm saying? And the last time I seen Uni was '07, man. Yo, you see Uni, man, tell the guy I love him, man. He a good dude, man. Yeah, I heard about the nigga of Showtime. Showtime a funny dude. That's actually Lai's co-defendant on a case that they have together. They was going at it with each other. Because Lai gave him the position, and then he called himself crossing the Lai Brim, and that situation went crazy. And because Lai Brim got two Fed cases. He got his actual Fed case that he caught, and then he got the one with Showtime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I remember that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let me put my phone on the charger. Hold on. Gotta make sure we charge the joint, you know what I'm saying? It has to charge. Yeah, definitely. Salute to everybody that's here, man. We here, man. Definitely shout out to Queens. Shout out to everything in Queens, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dudes was getting to the bag. We ain't here for the story, for the history. We're not here for anything else. We're not trying to correct dudes. What we're trying to do is, you see a Zeke Black feed the wolves, or somebody talking crazy, somebody chat, that's goofy games. Hit him with the double G's. Get out of here. We're not with the double G's. Yeah, this is the situation with Showtime. And it's funny because him and Showtime really had a bad situation. And then to my knowledge, the Primes picked Showtime up after that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You can't, yeah, it's too crazy, man. It'd be too many politics. I remember that situation with Showtime. But Showtime name is in a lot of politics, man, because that's what these dudes do. They go up north, they send a couple of good packages, they throw a couple of good pink slips, and they get status. Yo, well, I'm gonna make you the GF, and then that's when all the cutthroat cities begins. You know what I'm saying? The dudes put the integrity on the line when they go, you know what, I'm not trying to pay this dude up top $1. But when you throw a nine between 50 people and you can't come up with $500, then it becomes out of your pocket because this is what you agreed to. And then you get mad at the agreement, like, yo, these dudes ain't about no paper. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the New York situation is different than the average because, you got to keep in mind a lot of these dudes do rely off the dudes that's in the street. Not everybody's strong enough, got a strong family bond, you know what I'm saying? But we here, man. Definitely shout out to the people that's here, man. We got drink water, you know what I'm saying? We here, we drinking water, have a good time. We in the Q Club, right? Q Club was popping. Q Club was crazy. DJ Clue. Then DJ Clue began to come up. He was coming up, but you know what? Did I give Clue credit for? He was giving his mixtapes to his mans. You know, the GM families, the Glenn Marleys. So he was smart because these are the dudes that was going out of town. So Clue name was already blown up out of town spots because, yo, my man Clue, yo, this is his mixtape. Ike Love, DJ Clue, DJ Clue, DJ Clue. I ain't gonna front. In the beginning, DJ Clue, the first time I heard DJ Clue was out of town. My man had a DJ Clue Ike Love tape. Like, who the fuck is this that I heard? Because Grandmaster Vic was the man. This is how much I should be around Queens Cat. Definitely shout out to my man Pook Dogs from the Bricks. Rest in peace, his brother De La. Yeah. So Clue was famous out of town already. Because we had his tapes, because, you know what I'm saying, my man come through, who this? Ike Love, DJ Clue, who that? Boom. Let me get the tape, boom. You know what I'm saying? So dudes would be like, yo, who that? DJ Clue. So when Clue began to blow up, a lot of dudes was like, oh, that son that Grandmaster Vic keeps shouting out. Because we're the ones that made these mixtape dudes famous out of town. We're not saying Kick and Pre, because Kick and Pre did it in New York. We're talking about the Ron G's, the DJ Young Wises. We're talking about that ever mixtapes. The Grandmaster Vicks. Um, um, Doo-Wop. Remember the Doo-Wop kicking pre-battle tapes? That was crazy. Remember when Doo-Wop called... Yo, Doo-Wop was signed to the same record label as Ja Rule, Blunt Records, which turned into TBT Records. That's crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Remember Doo-Wop and the Bounce Squad? All that was deep. Dudes ain't hear about these DJs that say they got going out of town. Come Master C. Shout out to Come Master C. We here. This is Block Talk. So definitely, I gotta salute DJ Clue to where he's at. You gotta salute somebody. Hell yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. These are the guys that really push hip hop. Because money dudes is going out of town playing these tapes. Like I told you, I never heard of DJ Clue to my man. I said, yo, listen to this. Boom. It's Ike Love, DJ Clue. Then Grandmaster Vic tapes. Grandmaster Vic was the man in Queens. Other than Buddha Barber. But Grandmaster Vic GMC. Yeah. I got you, man. You know I'm old. You know it's old cats, man. We gotta keep it a little tight. You know what I'm saying? I get away with this. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? If I was a little younger, it worked. But I'm a young joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good about myself. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Feeling good about myself. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. I was up north. I would never hit the weight shack. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I would never hit the weight shack. That was just been. I ain't doing that, man. I ain't got time for that. I spend the yard like, why me? Why? I ain't tell that 4 years was killing me. I was like, oh God. I just spend the yard every day trying to figure out how the hell did I just take 4 years? You don't know what time is until you actually take it, and then you get the time computation sheet. The time in downstate or Ulster, when you get the Elmira, when you get the time computation sheet, you be like, what? I got to do 2,000 days. It was crazy. Definitely, man. You know what I did was think about how I'm not coming back to jail, man. How I'm not going back to the penitentiary, man. How much I cared about. I began to love me, bro. I began to love me. And I took chances. And I'm not mad. Debbie, shout out to the BXs in the building. Ghost Town G's. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at certain things I did when I was out. I tried to create a business with somebody. I worked with somebody I met. And I'm not mad at that. Look where I'm at now. Okay, I work 2 jobs, but eventually I'll be working 1. I'm able to tell your story and bring y'all back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And make y'all, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then y'all enjoy hashtag Kingsbridge. It brings you back to when y'all was younger. Because our childhood was twisted, but the money superseded the twistedness. Because we had a chance to be grown at a young age. Think about this. We was going to the movie theaters, we going to steakhouses, Jackson Hole. What dudes is doing now at a grown age that they couldn't do when they was young. We was doing when we was like 16, 15. Shout out to my man Wiggs, Troll, and all of them. Rest in peace, Razzo. Definitely the whole PT 131 thing. Definitely shout out to all of them. Kilo Spoke. Yeah, we here. We talking about it. We in the history. We in the stories. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was thinking about nobody else, or honestly. Like, the only time we cared about somebody is if somebody had their own work on the block. Somebody put work out, but you got to your son, you out here clicking, and you can't be out here, you know what I'm saying? That's how we did that. Other than that, we didn't care what Rock was doing on 100th Street. His money had nothing to do with ours. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We didn't care what Tone Lopez, rest in peace, was doing on the other side of 100th Street. You know what I'm saying? We watched dudes be smart. Because I remember when Tone used to shut down, right? I remember when Tone Lopez used to shut down the spot. Allegedly. You should shut down the spot. Then the 100th Street pop up between Lex and Park. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I remember that. So dudes used to wait until Tone started doing 24 hours. When Tone wasn't, when that whole wasn't doing 24 hours, he would shut down. That's real talk. He'll shut down. Like, all right, 11 o'clock we shutting it. 12 o'clock we shutting it. Then from 12 to whoever, 100th Street we rocking. That's when we be out the Marauders. But my thing about my block is, my block was lazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, 11 o'clock, dudes is going upstairs disappearing. That's just how it was. We had some late night marauders, but dudes wasn't really trying to do a late night thing. That's why I got to salute dudes like Yusuf for them. Those was the late night marauders. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes be out all night. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Definitely shout out to my Muslims on Lex. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Dudes are trying to get all their money in the daytime. This is not a lie. Dudes are trying to get all their money before 10 o'clock at night. Then they get to enjoy their night. That's how it was. Nobody wanted to hustle 24 hours out the day. Who did that? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Dudes had a life. Dudes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's how it was. You had to lock in early, bro. Nobody would be out like, oh, 24 hours. We're going to get all the bread. Nah, son. That's why dudes were trying to clean. So let me tell you something, man. Black Park had $1 billion industry over there. Do you think we woke up one morning and said we need to go to Black Park? No, we know it's dangerous over there. You go to Carver and you post. Let me tell you about, see, Carver projects is dangerous. But you just can't go through Carver. Carver was a little aggressive. So even if you had no, them young niggas was on your ass. And little Eddie, them niggas was on your head. Little, you know what I'm talking about though? You come through Carver on 6th Street, acting like you Chuck, them dudes is on gold. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So just to get the Black Park, it was serious. When you conducting business, this is serious. See, a lot of times y'all seen the goofy games where dudes is being goofy. You don't conduct business. Dudes really because you gotta keep in mind, dudes come from poor homes. Dudes came from sugar water, no thrills, being snapped on, sharing jeans with their brothers. So when they got the chance to get some money, dudes took it as a business, took it serious. Yo, you're gonna be out there, you're gonna be out there. That's how the game went. There was no time to be goofy. Nobody talked about who didn't like him. Like, I didn't talk about dudes that jumped me in 1199. I got jumped one time in 1199, but I don't know why. I was with me and 2 good dudes, but the other dude I was with, he actually lived there. That's why I learned not to run with niggas that get no respect where they live. One of the dudes I got jumped with lived in 1199. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You live here in the complex. You know what I'm saying? Potted milk, free cheese, that's serious. You go up there. So when you had a chance to get some bread, you really took that serious. You wanted to enjoy life. Who didn't want to go to the steakhouse? Who didn't want to go to the movie theater and be fresh to death? Who didn't want to go buy a butter soft leather with some Stan Smiths in the springtime? Who didn't want to buy a nice hat, a nice fitted hat, go to Vans, let me get some black Calvins, a button-up shirt, some Tim Mocks. So who didn't want to, we talking about uptown, Brooklyn cats are doing the polo crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was doing polo too. They're doing polo crazy. Who didn't want that? Who didn't want to feel good about themselves? You know what I'm saying? Facts. Who didn't want that? That was dope. You put to a chick crib in the cab, they playing Bismarcky, make the music with your mouth. They play the joint, you in the cab, they blasting it crazy. You got the smell goods on, you got a good shirt on, some good jeans, some Timberland marks. You hop out the joint, your line is crazy, your face is clean. You looking around crazy, like what's going on? Dude's like, he getting money. You got China, you got the chicken wings with rice, the egg food, young. You got some Chinese food in here. Chicken and what we call it? Jones style chicken, whatever how you want to mix. No matter how you mix it, you pulling up with a big thing of Pepsi to a chick crib. You like, yo, what's up? What's poppin'? I'm telling you, man. We was in the building. That was dope. He was like, yo, son, I know you getting money. I smell money. Yeah, you smell our cologne. You smell the cologne. You wasn't, because at some point we stopped wearing Egyptian musk and all that. You know what I'm saying? We started getting real cologne. You know what I'm saying? You have Gucci and Nautica and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We was in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, where we going tonight? We going to the movie theater in the Bronx. What's that joint in the Bronx? Smell the Brooklyn. Oh, they closed it down. I ain't gonna front. You want to see some Bronx bosses? That was the spot to go to. Definitely at night. What's that movie theater, J Moneybags? The one in the Bronx. Nah, the one in the Bronx off the Brooklyn. It was a movie theater that said Whitestone. Yep. Whitestone. You should put up the Whitestone like this. Boom. You see all the bosses. The Spanish niggas, them Puerto Rican niggas are getting that them side block money. All them niggas with big chains and all that shit. You see them niggas at Whitestone, bro. at the 12 o'clock show. You see all them niggas, them Bronx niggas start pulling up. Like, oh, Whitestone was popping. See, I'm bringing you back to a time like, damn, I remember going to Whitestone. That's a joint in the Bronx. White Stone, they closed it down. That was a joint. You talking about spots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you go on a date. We was dating. We was young niggas. We was young dudes like, yo, we'll go on a date. This is when somebody called the corner phone. Remember the corner phone? That was your house phone, the corner phone. Yo, let's call the block. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? People will call the block for you. Yo, Zeke out here? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yeah. Definitely City Island. Come on, bro. Remember that nigga? Dudes would call the corner phone. You remember the corner phone era? Dudes would call the corner and be like, yo, what's up? Yo, Zeke, the phone. That was popping. This is why we have to get back to the get back. We have to get down to the get down. Let's stop. Like, if this is what you was doing before you went to the penitentiary, how did we allow jail to bring us to a point where we're acting foolish online? You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense. The math don't add up. Remember that? The corner phone. Yo, what up? Boom. Yo, Zeke, the phone. Oh, shit, what's going on? Yo, what's poppin'? Yo, what up? Yo, where you at? Couldn't be on Mars phone on that shit. When Mama Love started beefing, you know how that go. No numbers. Yo, call me back on the block. That's how much we should be on the block. So they go out dudes, yo, how you from New York? You don't know. Because why leave my block all day if I'm getting money here and I gotta see wifey at night? That was the whole goal. We get money all day and then you go home with wifey. Then the next day, it was dope to send wifey shopping or you go shopping for your mom. Here, mom, take 200, go food shopping. That makes you feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Remember that shit, Jay? Yo, remember that shit? That made you feel good when you say, Mama Love, I went hard all day yesterday. Here, take this 200, go shopping, go get some curtains or something, whatever you want to get. That made you feel good, bro. That made you feel good, bro. That made you feel good because you have to, at the end of the day, I go home, I go get my niece, in uptown, bring it to the crib, I'm watching ESPN. I remember I was watching ESPN when Jason Kidd beat Duke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We be in the crib watching ESPN like this, boom. My niece, she was in the carriage. She called, baby, I had to go snatch her up. Yo, boom, I got her for the weekend. I do all my hustling during the day. I get my money, boom, I go get my niece, go back to the block, bring her upstairs. I remember I was watching Jason Kidd when he beat Duke in that NCAA tournament, bro. I remember that. It went to like the double or triple overtime. Jason Kidd, he ain't just beat, like he did his thing in that game. I was like, Jason Kidd was the man. University, I think he played for California. Facts. I remember that. He played for Cal. Exactly. I had the California hat, the CAL. The California hat was dope. The blue, the navy blue, and the yellow. Cal, he beat them that day. I was like, yo, that's when Duke was the man, bro. I mean, Duke always been the man, but he killed Duke. It was like double or triple overtime. My niece was in the carriage. I had a great day on the block that day. We in the streets right now. Y'all got me hyped. We in the streets. You see I'm drinking water. So this is clear. We in the streets right now. Side block talk. You hear me? How many dudes can say, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You go to the classes. Oh, shit. Y'all could Google some of you young dudes. This is what we did. We wasn't outside getting money being reckless. Dudes was trying to be grown. Remember, we want to be like a George Jefferson. We want to be like a boss. You watch what the bosses did. Like, wait a minute, the boss getting, he got a wifey. The wifey, I'm not trying to get in the mix. I'm trying to get money, be fly. We had cable. In the Bronx, they didn't have cable everywhere. Not because dudes was poor. Bronx is, like certain parts of Brooklyn, they just didn't have cable because it was against the law. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? It was against it because certain areas was more violent than others, bro. We had cable. We had VCRs and all that. I'd be in the crib like this. I hustle all day, go home, give me some Chinese food, some Pepsi. That was a joy. I fed myself. I go to the Coochie Frito spot on 103rd, on 4th Street, give me some Coochie Fritos and all that. Go upstairs. It felt good, right? It felt good when after a long day of hustling, I say, yo, mom, here, take 300, go shop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Remember that? I used to watch Midnight Blue. Remember Robin Bird and all that? I had cable. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Robin Bird, Midnight Blue, Al Goldstein. Come on, let's get there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get there. You say it by like Nickelodeon. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Barney Miller. I used to watch Barney Miller all day. And Mr. Governor. And all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I was a New Yorker. We was a New Yorker. Video Music Box. Before that, Ron Alexander Show on Public Access. And you know what I'm saying? We here. We here, party people. You only hear about New York, now you hearing about New York. Everybody from New York wasn't crazy. Well, fuck our generation before us was the wolves. Dudes started smoking wolves, started doing outlandish crimes. A lot of dudes that caught a lot of time because they drug habits. It wasn't dope, it wasn't even coke, it was the wooler. The wolves had dudes doing some crazy things, snatching pocketbooks, killing people by accident, stabbing people because they needed to get high. Nobody foreseen that ever coming up. That's what made crack violent, was the wool heads. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Tell you, man. Because we had to be independent. When you bought a pair of 40 Belows, it wasn't to be fashionable, really. It was because it was cold outside, and you wanted to hustle and be comfortable. When we bought a snorkel, it wasn't to be the flyest thing on the block. It's because a Woolwich snorkel kept you warm in 5 below weather. You know what I'm saying? We just began to think smarter. Like, yo, I'm not going to freeze out here all day. I'm going to buy some 40 Belows. That's going to keep me warm. I'll buy some Chuckies. Then it became a more fashionable thing. But the beginning of the trend was, I want to be hot. I need to stay warm. I'm going to buy some good corduroys because I'm going to be out here all day. We really took the game serious. Y'all allowed the narrative to change this up. It was not like that. Listen, nobody was buying an $800 North Face because it was fashionable because I get money. You did it because it was cold outside. You know what I'm saying? You got to make moves. You have to be comfortable. So you knew you had to spend money. That's why dudes was buying ski coats and all that. And then it became a trend. Yo, the money dudes is doing this, so we might as well doing it. But the beginning was because it was cold outside. You had to be in it. I remember 100 Street. Definitely rest in peace, Randy Love. Shout out to my man Cubby Walsh. What? You know what I'm saying? Definitely rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? Randy Love, you know what I'm saying? Dudes was outside fresh because it was cold outside. And one thing about Harlem was we just was fashionable. We had to spend some money. So, you know, dudes bought the $800 North Faces and dudes bought the Timber, the 40 Belows and you know what I'm saying? Corduroys front of the building, you know what I'm saying? Heck tech boots. You know what the flavor was. It felt good to go home and go, Mom or Dad, take this 200. Take this 300, take this rack. Do what you're gonna do, man. Some of you dudes don't know how to be comfortable in the crib. I remember I had the Timbs when they said Gore-Tex on the beef and broccoli, bro. That's how back I'm taking this. You understand what I'm saying? Let's look around, side blocks, rear view, whip mirror, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, sir. Come on, Mike, we in the building, man. We in the building, man. That's why, so now you understand how we grew up in an era that was based about us trying to be adults and get money and be clean. And then now we in an era where you young dudes is losing your mind. You're bugging, listening to the wrong old niggas. The niggas that y'all listen to wasn't outside long enough. A lot of dudes been in jail all their life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes was in DFY, they was in group homes, and he did 10 here, 5 here, 20 there. And then they're telling you these stories that don't add up. They never had a chance to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? This is not no shots. This is real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk. I grew up in an era where we didn't jackal the dudes. We didn't go, oh my God, he's getting all the money. I'm gonna be in the picture with him because he's getting the bread. No, how can we get more money than him? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? That's the era I grew up in. Bosses on the block sipping and talking and having a good time. There's no jealousy. There's no envy. I'm not worrying about your pockets because I got my own pockets. What you doing tonight? Yo, I'm going with wifey. We going to City Island. Yo, what you doing tonight? Nah, I'm spending time with the kids. You know what I'm saying? This is what we doing, man. This is what we doing. These are the side blocks that we on. You know what I'm saying? The side blocks that we on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, if you make a fake page, don't involve me with your goofy games. I got to do with that. These dudes be bugging out. They think it's the real one, or that's their time to, yo, Zeke, da, da, da. Nobody cares about that, bro. I'm not from that. I'm not from them blocks. I'm not from that. I'm not with the goofy games. I was never with the goofy games. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The Vasquez, man, we too smooth for that, man. My man's be like, see, how you want, that's crazy. You wasn't doing that much beefing in the street. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I wasn't doing that much beefing in the street. How you online beefing with dudes? You know how much beefing in the street? You was a smooth, cool guy. You come around, you start laughing, joking, you got the snaps, you having a good time. You was never the, yo, what's up with them niggas down the block? You care about that. You know what I'm saying? And this is where we at, man. Dudes is just grown, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else's responsibility. I can't speak for that. I can only speak about Zeke Black. I go to joint, I get the food, you know what I'm saying? I'm used to do. I enjoy living in a stable situation. My man Chase, I was a little nigga. You know Chase Charles Black used to be with Pudge. Told me, he said, yo, man, while you out here, make sure your crib is comfortable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here getting fresh and fly, but your crib is in chaos. That's why you outside all day. That's why you outside all day, because you're not comfortable in the crib. And when he said that, I was like, oh, you right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm outside, because you ain't comfortable in the crib. Okay, mom love, go get the groceries, go get the curtains, go get this. You have to make your W Springfield Hollis crew. This stuff is facts. I'm shout out to my man Mo. When I see Mo, tell me Zeke Black sends his unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? I learned it from my man Chase. Y'all know Chase and Wash. You know what I'm saying? Somebody know him as Charles Black, Chase, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's smooth dude, man. Papa Guy nephew. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He said, if your house ain't comfortable, that's why you're outside all day. When he told me that, that's something I learned. Dudes that's outside all day, that's because their house ain't comfortable. They're not comfortable at home. So they went around outside all day. So Zeke, you getting money, bro. So you looking crazy out here, because how you getting money? You outside all day. That's not what we do, bro. Fix your shoe game. Your shoe game is crazy. Your shoe game is crazy. Nah, not that Chase. Chase from East Harlem from Washington Projects. You know what I'm saying? He's in that hell of an East Harlem documentary too with Pudge. And they was fucking with Zion. They was fucking with the Stingray shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Salute to chasing him. That's my guy. He's a schooler. Yo, man, like, the shoe games is crazy. I keep wearing sneakers. That guy, you know what I'm saying? A real chick, she want to see a dude's shoe game. You got to get some good shoes. You got to smell good. You got to take care of yourself, condition yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just OG talk. Like, he older than us, telling us the game. Like, yo, son, because boom, boom, come on, bro. And a lot of us that listen to him, so I started to move different. Like, wait a minute, I gotta love myself. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, the Stingray shit was for real, bro. That Stingray was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That Stingray shit was crazy. I remember. I'm gonna tell you how the streets, when the streets love you, right? That's why I love my niggas, man. I love my man Mike. I gotta love him, man. I'm saying my man Mike, I think it matter. You know what I'm saying? I was in Albany, shit was fucked up. My money wasn't coming right, shit wasn't moving right for me, right? This is real conversation. I called my man. This was 9-5. Yo, Mike, what's up? Not Mike, whatever. Yo, son, what up? I called the block. He said, yo, call my house. So I called to take him his number. Yo, son, what's up? Yo, what you doing out of town? Yeah, she's, you know, it's crazy. It's just shambles. Definitely shout out to my man Donnie, Ace, and DeJuan Morris. So definitely shout out. Those are my guys, man, from Moore Street. You know what I'm saying? Those are my guys. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to Donnie, DeJuan. You know, from Moore Street, Albany, New York. You know what I'm saying? The Morris family, Flea family. You know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to them. Those are my guys. You know what I'm saying? Lil Ace, you know what I'm saying? So I called my man. So my man called him back. Like, yo, son, what's going on? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You definitely. Somebody said my unconditional love, man. Those are my guys right there. Those are the guys. It's the family. So I'm on the phone, like, yo, son, I'm speaking, kicking the Willie Bobo. He's like, yo, Zeke, come back. The block is big and boom. What? I spoke to my man, yo, Zeke, we back. What? Dave, old lad, what's going on with you and Dave, man? Don't worry about Dave. Get on the bus, we got you. That's how, this is how the conversation went. I called my man, called the block. He said, call his crib. I called the crib. You know what I'm saying? Your bag green was popping. Happy to see you in the building, Barry. I like when you get this knowledge born and understanding. So now I'm gonna call my man, like, I'm like, yo, see, get on the bus, come back, and got you. It's no lie. Hopped on the bus the next day. Came to the block, pulled up, went to Mama Love, crib was good. I came downstairs. I went to my man, because my man be calling from the window. Yo, his landlord. Was Poppino, young fella, was Poppino. I called my man from the window. Yo, he come downstairs. Yo, what up? Yo, Zeke, what up? You back? Yeah, I'm back. Boom, let's go down the block. Yo, boom. All right, yo, Zeke is back. That's what he said, Zeke is back. Yo, son, it was crazy, bro. Them dimes was crazy. Y'all know, them dimes was crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was back. I was like, poof, I'm in the flow. I was back. The flow was crazy. The young boys, they had to get used to me. The youngin', but they knew me, but they had to get used to me being back. You know what I'm saying? So they trained me a certain type of way. I had to go with the flow. I had to figure out what the hell they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because these young boys had no heart on my block. They was heartless. I swear to God. You put 10 packs somewhere, they'll snatch it and run. These young boys was on go. You know what I'm saying? Salute. So I had to be spawns in the building. So I had to be a little smart when it came to the young boys. So I was like, nah, you know, instead of me bugging out on them all day, I'm gonna deal with these young boys. You know what I'm saying? We all got along, bro. Cause I don't have time to be wrestling with you young boys all day. That's what I was doing in '89 when you was playing tag. These young boys is grown men now. You know what I'm saying? So we on the comeback. My man got the 4-1. I remember he bought the 4-1. It was crazy. At the 4-1, kitted up. You see, get in the car. So all we doing Boston. We buying Uptown. I'm going, yo, I was back, right? And you know, black people, you can't give us no money. I went into the sneaker store on 103rd and 3rd Ave. I went up in there, yo, let me get 4 pair Uptown. The gold ones, boom. You know, you got some money up. I'm back. This is crazy. Now, mind you, I was just out of town. And my money was twisted. I come back to New York and let me get 4 pair of sneakers, 2 pair of good jeans. I'm going to Van. I'm going through 3rd Ave. I feel like a rapper. I felt like Coogee Rap on the Ave. Like, yo, Zeke, you back out of that. Yo, Zeke, I hear you. Yo, you getting money on the block. But I have to say, man, it was a time. You enjoyed that shit. You know what I'm saying? You go on Mr. G's, remember you? Yo, what up? You start bugging out with them. Yo, Zeke, what's going on? You back in the hood? Because you had to walk. You had to walk, bro. You had to walk. You can't catch a cab to Mr. G's. You scared. Unless you was a scary nigga. Niggas was walking to Mr. G's, coming back with the bags in their hand. Cause you ain't gonna snatch my bag. I got a couple of dudes that still know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? He coming through 3rd Ave hype. Like, yo, I got 4 pair of ups, 2 pair of jeans. Then my man was putting me on to the Eddie Bauer. So my man Mike used to buy, that's when they had the collar shirts with the big, like this is Akron, Camlin, but with the big letters, with the big coats, remember the big coats that was popping back then? The Averexes was popping, the beef and broccolis, but not, they had a club called the Coastal Club back then that was popping on 86th Street. We in the building, man. Yeah, we here. We in the streets. Shout out to Fat Joe, man. Respect Fat Joe. Shout out to Fat Joe, man. We here, Joe. Joe, we here. Y'all want this out of me. Y'all want the block. Y'all want these stores. Y'all want the recollection of the era. So I'm giving you the recollection, man. We was chilling. Dudes was pulling up, Frankie Cutlass, whatever the case may be, shoots of Rock City. Yo, my man, I'm with my man. I'm eating along with my man. That goes to show a different conversation that real dudes have, right? The Culture Club on 86, bro. That's from my other man. That's funny, right? From my block. His name is Adam Torres. Y'all probably seen him, Adam Torres. He threw mad concerts at the Barclays Center. Back then, Adam Torres was managing Ted Smooth, bro. Kilimanjaros and all that. That's when it was a different time. But Stingray, going back into the Stingray, we on the block one day, we chilling. We on the block, we on the Ave. Dudes come through on these bikes. Johnny Fresh and them from Second Ave. You know what I'm saying? So they coming through on the bikes. Dudes like, yo, they mess with the Stingray. You know what I'm saying? Stingray? Yo, them dudes was getting... you know what I'm saying? Definitely shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat, be in the building. Be like, what? Like, nah, son, them dudes was getting that money with that Ray and Taino, man. They killing them. But this is what I mean about respect for the game. Purple City was still getting money on the Stingray block. Like, they still ate. That's what I mean. Y'all be thinking y'all gotta take total control or something. See what I just told you. Purple City went to jail. They bought the Stingray. The Stingray came, and then Purple City still ate on the block. So this is how you don't have no issues, no beefs, no. We gotta kill each other. You know what I'm saying? The whole goal is to make money and have a good time, bro. Definitely shout out to those that had that. Rest in peace, Carlton Hines. Carlton Hines and his team in the Bronx is what made that happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's what made that happen. Carlton Hines and his affiliation, dude's affiliation with C-Town and all that. Rest in peace, Carlton Hines and his team is what made that happen in Taino. Salute to the chat, man. Shoot to everything in Wagner. Rest in peace, Chi-Chi. We here. Billy get him, 9 shots. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Talk to me, man. We here. To the flow, boys. We here, man. Dudes understand. So understand that everything wasn't violent, bro. Y'all keep listening to these stories about shoot 'em up because dudes been in jail all their life, so they can tell you his jail story. Yeah. Hell yeah. Big Dave, that was King Dave. King Dave was getting a lot of bread. Debbie, shout out to my man Deco from you'll see Deco in Albany and something's daughter. You know what I'm saying? You see Deco, black guy goes, Z Black says it's unconditional. Deco a real one. Them pictures that Tellin Blanco since you'll be posting of them dudes, Puerto Rican Jesus and them, Deco in them pictures. He showed me them pictures in the early 2000s. Like, yo, look, boom, boom, boom. Because Deco gave back 25 years. You know what I'm saying? He blew trial and gave that time back. Deco. Shout out to Cypress Projects, everything in Cypress, A-Team. We here, party people. I know Deco used to be in Albany. Shout, you know what I'm saying? He might still be out there. Shout out to Deco. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And this is why I'm speaking about this, man. I got to speak about these conversations. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Deco died of a heart attack? Damn. Deco a good dude, man. He got them old school stories. It's crazy because he a Brooklyn cat going to those clubs and the Latin quarters. With, you know what I'm saying? He was running around with them dudes, man. Oh, now Dave did. Yeah. Dave died of a heart attack. Yeah, Big Dave. Yeah. That's Vaughn Zip Man and them, man. You know what I'm saying? Dita and them niggas people. Dita and all them from Taft. Come on, we here, man. Tim Sweet and all them. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We here, party people. We talk about the time, man. We talk about the time. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? We don't got time for the goofy games. You don't have time for that, man. We talk about money. We don't talk about money. You want to make a fake Zeke Black page, talk about some bread. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Big Dave is from East Harlem. Now, a Fat Dave might be somebody else, but the one we talking about is from Big Dave, King Dave, he's from Taft. The one that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh, you from the east side, far back. Yeah. Did I know Buffalo Mike? Who's Buffalo Mike? Depends on where he's from. Yeah, Big Dave, man. Big Dave was the man, man. But Big Dave was cool, though. His mom working in the joint. Remember, his moms and sisters used to be in the discount store. That's how you know I was going to the discount store. His moms and sister used to be in there. Crazy, bro. Shout out to Taft, man. Everything in Taft. That's when Freckles was there. Before Freckles was right there. You know what I'm saying? This is when my cousin Taina was running around, and Dirty Darnell, rest in peace, and all them cats was running around Taft. You know what I'm saying? He had a heart attack, they said. They said he had a heart attack. Rest in peace, Big Dave, man. You know what I'm saying? That was Vaughn Zip, man. They was the Water Kings. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he caught that Fed charge. He came home on another flow. You know what I'm saying? Big Dave, I don't know who his wife was. Somebody that's in here from Taft could probably tell you more because they probably in Taft more. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Jim Jones. Jim Jones got Taft affiliations, 12th Street, Fifth Ave. You know what I'm saying? We know what building he's from. Across the street from Forster. He had, but Jimmy probably has more ties with Forster because across the street was no fair. So because that part of Taft was boring. That part, 12th Street and Fifth Ave, what you got across the street, Schaumburg. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We're talking about Schaumburg. So Schaumburg was a different energy, but 12th Street, when you cross the street on the other side of Fifth Ave, you was in Forster. Now that block, No Fair block, was lit. Was litty. Man, you know what I'm saying? Johnny's store was there. Yeah. That's King Dave, man, on Madison. You know what I'm saying? Your brother Kev from, yeah, that water game was crazy, right? Yeah, yeah. My man was getting money with that. He called it Fed charge. Big Arnold and what's the little short guy, man? They said he died though. Dude, Puerto Rican dude, he was pigeon toed. Got son name. He was good people though. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you know what happened with the East Side? The gang culture superseded the bread. So these dudes is too busy trying to be just gangsters instead of getting some money. So now you rather catch 4 bodies than get money. You know what I'm saying? So nobody wants to get money no more. Everybody just because it's shelters. People moving around. So now you have somebody that's from Brooklyn, Brownsville, that gets thrown out the projects and they're in a shelter and they relocate this family to East Harlem. So they bring in the same shenanigans into these hoods. They're mixing the hoods up now. Now, when you lock up 50 hood stars, oh yeah, it'll always be fiend out, you know what I'm saying? But you're mixing the communities, you know what I'm saying? You're mixing with you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got from Cali. Yeah, it was serious. I didn't know that either. You know what I'm saying? They was the Water Kings. And it's funny because Vaughn Zip was saying how he fucked with the Rolling 30s and with Biggie Smalls. When Biggie Smalls passed away, he was trying to holler at the Rolling 30s. And them Crips in East Harlem was something. They played a major part to a lot of money. Some of them Crips that was sitting on 119th Street or 108, wherever they was at on Fifth Avenue. Those Crips, those Rolling 30 Crips was a plug to something. Because you speak to somebody that's old, they go, nah, Big Dave was going to Cali. That's what them Crips getting that water. Now we think about California with the water. They say, remember? They was smoking that angel dust, that water, them sticks, you know what I'm saying? So Cali had the plug for the water. The last person I heard that dudes talked about that had a super plug with the water was the chick Goldie, and allegedly, and yeah, the 40 Wolves on 40. That was serious. They was serious, man. The 40 Wolves, man. They was serious, man. Those blocks is like, those are dangerous blocks. Those blocks come from the dope era. They didn't went to the cracker, but those blocks is a little more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm right, some of them was a part of the whole Nelly situation, right? Or was it 12th Street? Wasn't the 40 Wolves, some of the 40 Wolves a part of putting the money up? Because Cooler Love, he from 40th, right? Cooler Love was from your block, he from 40th. Because Cooler Love was the one that bought Nelly out. You know what I'm saying? He the one that actually put him and some dudes on that. Yeah, facts. It was the 40th, it was 40th. Yep. Nelly was the one that went, he had a contest, he flew Nelly out, and the rest is history. 40th was the famous block. A lot of dudes, I think Cam should be on 40th, you know what I'm saying? Mace was on 40th, right? That block was, basketball, alley mowing on. The west side was different back then, because those was dope blocks. Before the crack blocks. Those was major dope blocks. Yep, Big L, yep, facts. Best out, 40 Wolves. Oh, your mom, yeah, Drew Hamilton. Whew. Them blocks is, whew. You know what I'm saying? People die for them blocks. On them blocks. Yeah, Drew Hamilton was serious, man. Hey, Drew Hamilton projects as compared to Brooklyn, like, Certain parts of Harlem, like Polo Grounds, is like considered to Brooklyn. Like Forster at one point in time was considered dangerous. Wagner was considered real dangerous. It still is dangerous, but dangerous spots. Like certain other projects, East River was dangerous at one point in time. Was real. It's still dangerous, but it was real dangerous at one point in time. East River. AK, my man, shout out to my man Big Vito, man. Shout out to Vito. Y'all see Vito? Tell him Zeke Black says it's unconditional love. What's my man from AK, Jackie Robinson, and all that? Yeah. My man Big Vito. Vito, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Grant was wild, bro. My man's lived in Grant, you know what I'm saying? We talking about when Kev, what's the guy, man? The guy on Don Diva. He had the store across the street. You know what I'm saying? Nappy Red them people, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Childs at the store and all that, you know what I'm saying? It was a different time, man. You know what I'm saying? The West Side was a different time. Yeah, it was a different type of time. You know what I'm saying? But dudes still found time to have fun and do what we felt bosses did. Pull up in cabs and jump out and yo, what up, and yo, boom. Like, you know, dudes still found time to enjoy life, even though he was getting a little bit of money. Like, it made you feel good. Yo, tell me something, man. Comfortability is the best thing in the world. So if we hustle to be comfortable in the streets, why we can't work and be comfortable at home? We can't do both. We can't do the same thing. You can't get a job and think, well, now because I work, I'm going to be in the street all day. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Be comfortable, bro. Dudes didn't want to be around dudes all day, but you had to do business with dudes, so you had to play around with dudes. You know, a lot of us that was really getting some money, sometimes it was just strictly business. Some dudes call you and may answer your phone. Man, I ain't answer this nigga, man. I don't got time to talk for 2-3 hours about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know what he calling me for. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you have to, you know what I'm saying? We trying to be comfortable. We're not trying to come outside. We trying to go, let's go to Vegas. Let's go to Atlantic City. Let's get lost. Nobody wants to stay stuck in the same situation. Nobody wants no beef because you don't want your name in nothing. You don't want nobody going to the police and talk about Zeke has a shootout with Juan. You don't want that. You want to stay away from that. You do your best to go, you know what? Let me stay away from these niggas, individuals, because it's going to lead to me going to jail. You know what I'm saying? This internet thing, dudes be bugging out. You say, yo, hey, what's up? They make a whole video about you. Yo, this dude, and I got 5 people that can confirm. Come on, man, that's crazy, man. That's not what we did on them blocks, man. Stop showing these dudes that's what dudes are doing. That's the life that you live. That life that you live that's what you do. Keep that to the use. Don't do that, man. We don't do that. We don't do that. Come on, man. Where we do that at? Where we co-sign that at? Where we show, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Where we do that at? When was that a correct way to handle yourself? If every time you heard your name in something, you just blast off and lose your mind. There's no way you got money. If every 5 minutes you had to prove a point. Yo, he said my name, I'm gonna go crazy. That's crazy. Those are crazy body moves. Those are crazy movements. Those are foolish movements. We don't do that, bro. It's not what we do around here, man. Stop asking dudes about other dudes. Yo, do you know such and such? Just because I'm from the same block doesn't mean we did business together. Yeah, I know him, but I don't know him like that. I don't know what he does when he leave the block. You don't know what somebody really does, bro. Let's stop acting like, yeah, I know him because I seen him every day. We don't know. Yeah, the OYG, you know what I'm saying? You don't know. There's some dudes that I used to be like, he ain't getting no bread. What made them stick out was the shenanigans. The rooftop, Alpo, having a videotape, chicks, the cars back to back. They became some people. Oh, you dudes was coming through 5 cars deep. They was doing too much. That's what happened. Dudes was getting money, but dudes was trying to buy buildings and trying to buy houses and trying to do things when they was buying cars. So what happened is the difference between them and the dudes that was always getting money, like Big Dave and at that time Big Dave and you know KC and them, they was trying to take care of families and buy houses. These dudes was buying cars. So now they had all the latest cars, the BMs, the Volvos, football, they switching up cars like sneakers. So that became a trend. Like, yo, they getting crazy bread. So dudes began to talk about them. They became a movement. It became a movement when you see dudes busting out with 2, 3 BMWs. Like, dudes wasn't doing that. Think about this. Supreme Team was going to the rooftop in the fever, just like Fat Cat and them, right? But we ain't really know about them until they got caught. But they was getting crazy bread. You know what I'm saying? There was mad bodies attached to their cases. But we ain't know that because they wasn't doing too much. They wasn't outdoing themselves. You know what I'm saying? Only dudes that knew what they was doing was dudes that was in Queens. If you had family on the south side of Queens, then you knew what they was doing. If you had no family on the south side, then you didn't know. That's how smart they was moving, bro. Because if they ain't kill a cop, we would never knew about that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I mean, they eventually was gonna go to jail, but they ain't kill that cop, we would never knew that they had a full range operation out there. You hear me? We never knew. Who was talking about the Preem team? Like, yo, niggas in Queens is getting mad money. The only part of Queens you talked about was Queensbridge because Cass won. You know what I'm saying? It's facts. So, like I told you, we're not with the goofy games. We're not with the double G's. We're here for the, we're here for the information. So now you gotta go, damn. Shout out to Lil Plain, you know what I'm saying? We're not here for all that. We're not here for the, yo, I want to ask you a question. Son said this and son said that. Like, me and you could be at the same dice game, right? But your interpretation of the dice game might be different because you might be there with the guy that's rolling the dice. I might be with the guy you rolling against. Now, who knows what I was doing with him before I got there? So, you know what I'm saying? Our eyes is different, bro. The information might be different. Stop trying to, I'm going to expose something or I'm going to prove that he's wrong. There's no way you can do that. People trying to figure out how Zeke Black be everywhere because Zeke Black because Zeke Black deal with the bosses and I'm an independent person. So I made moves. I made a lot of moves on my own. Some that was beneficial, some that didn't work out. But I took a chance and made moves on my own. So, of course, I know a lot of people. This happens in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Being locked up a couple of times. I met Kev Webb in jail, but I knew who Kev Webb was getting money with. I met Deshaun, rest in peace, in jail. I met Bags and them in jail. Me and Nut, we was cool before jail. I knew Nut over 30 years, man. They saw the picture of Steve from the Bronx on Living Lifestyle 100. I knew Steve, me and Steve in the flick with DU, rest in peace Gigi. It's a classic picture to Black Fest in Albany. This is the 90s in Albany. That's when they was going at it with the brown food, with the East New York cats, Freckle Face Shine and all them. Remember Freckle Face Food and all them? They was going at it with them on First Street. Not Steve, but the other dudes that was on that block. You know what I'm saying? They was going through it with the Brooklyn cats. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people first stop was Albany, the 518. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing Mike Tyson after he won the first belt at a club called Club Septembers. He was out there with the original Team Tyson, the Albany Cats. Rest in peace. Forgot the boxing name, but definitely salute Tyson. Holloway, Horn. Yeah. Rocking them was, you know what I'm saying? It was a different time. It's a different era, man. Diaz Law had Brace. I got to see things in them eras. The Albany Cats was getting money. Exactly, bro. You have to really be outside, bro. You built your name. When somebody go, yo, what's up with son? Oh, yeah, your son. You know what I'm saying? Now you just, yo, and I'm the brothers God alive. And come on, bro. You can tell how dudes react to things if they was real or they fake, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna fix the problem now. I'm not with the goofy games. I'm not with the charades. I'm not with the shenanigans. I'm not with the games. There's too much information to be told. So for all you young boys, when we was hustling, we was trying to be responsible. You know what I'm saying? You had to be responsible. You couldn't be outside and be goofy. You had to be responsible. You had to have a purpose for what you hustle for. It wasn't just being outside. I'm gonna be famous. I'm on the corner all day making him money. That's not how that works. You have to make money to learn the game. You want to learn what you was into. That's why you got some dudes that still workers because all they want to do is take a pack and go to jail for dudes. I don't get mad at dude. I go, yeah, he's in the same place he needs to be at. That's what he chose. Some dudes are just good workers, and they will work for the rest of their life. You got some dudes that's just like that. They great workers. You give them a key, they blow it. I give you packs, and you do great. Some dudes is like that, man. We don't pick and choose what's real and what's fake. Does it make him fake? Nah, that's just the way he move. But when you have bills and responsibilities, you're gonna think a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know, hit on the nose, man. Same thing with this YouTube thing. There's a difference between a real individual and a guy that has a facade. Because all call outs ain't mandatory, right? So if somebody say, yo, Zeke Black is this, it doesn't mean I have to waste 5 hours going in, yo, I'm gonna have him do that. Nah, that's too much. We're not doing that. I'm too real for that. Like, yo, Zeke, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your cocky on, your East Harlem on. Like, wait a minute. They wasn't counting the money you counted. To them, 10,000 is a lot of money. How you argue with somebody who think 10 racks is a lot of money, bro? You hear me? They still think 10,000 is a lot of money. How many times we touched that plane in the street? We run around in cars with 10, 20, 30,000 in the trunk. Like, are you serious? You argue with, you know what I'm saying? I had to get my get right from the real ones. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? Argue with a dude that think 10,000 a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not just saying dude, but just dudes that get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, this is we G's, bro. Fat Joe said some joint about, yo, remember Kilimanjaro's? We're talking to Test Move. I was in the club with Kilimanjaro's. You know, Quasimodo. You know, he said, yo, remember Quasimodo? Was rocking Quasimodo? I was in Quasimodo. You know what I'm saying? We was in there with KC and them. That's when I thought Ted Smooth was KC's official DJ. They put up on the van, the Purple City. Yeah, Purple City from Taino. We were on the club together. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the Upper East Side. What's that? Right there on the Upper East Side. Put up Quasimodo. You know what I'm saying? We in the club with the bosses, the dudes you're talking about. When y'all watch Hell Up in East Harlem, we in the club with them dudes like this. Devin, shout out to 107th Street, Gold Rush Mob. They was in the building. Shout out to the Walsh Mob. They was in the buildings. Everything in East River, First Ave, EA, in the building. Carver Mob was in the building. Dudes, and we having a good time. We wasn't trying to kill each other. We in a joint like this. Just trying to be on our cocky bullshit. Just trying to be bosses, being cocky. Looking around, yo, what's up? What's going on? What's going on, player? Oh, I see you. You're getting money on the block. Yeah, that's what we do. That's what dudes was doing. We wasn't sitting around going, yo, them dudes in Carver getting to the bag. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Yo, what you know about him, man? I'm going to try to tell the customers, don't deal with him because he put some other stuff in his work. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out. Do you really believe that? We celebrated on a Friday night at a Test Move joint or a Double RG or the Pro joint or the DJ Demo joint. We in a joint like this, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what up? Dudes was rolling dice. Dudes was having a good conversation. This is what we was doing. We wasn't walking outside trying to kill ourselves. That was that rooftop stuff, because the rooftop had all the money. Brooklyn cats come through and rob something, want to kill everything. See, Brooklyn cats was just on a different type of time. They was just violent. Brooklyn cats was on that stick-up thing. I don't know what was in the water in Brooklyn, but that was one of their fortes. Get all the money in the world. Most of them were stick-up kids. The average Brooklyn cat that got rich did 2-3 bids off robberies. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And at least an attempt. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? The average old Brooklyn nigga you meet then had 2 robbery cases in the body. Yo, I just came home on the Friday 15, you know what I'm saying? And then they decided to get to the bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of the life of crime, being violent. I'm going non-violent. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, this is how we give it up, man. You know, information is the key to life. And as long as we give the information, we're going to be we're going to be as powerful as we can be, man. That's why I do the blood and crip thing. That's why I do the tip-top thing. I do it so the people can hear. It's like, wait a minute, how did they let a King Crip become blood? A guy that become famous in 5 boroughs of nothing happened to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So now, because there's a disconnect between the streets and in jail with the homies. That's just common. So whoever brought him home was like, F whoever you violated or your people was violated, in their time. Though these people that got violated is probably representing your cause. We're just trying to give you the information, man. I don't care about no blue boy. No disrespect to blue boy. I don't care about him. I don't know him. He been in jail. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? No disrespect. I'm not gonna call him for a cosign. Well, I'm gonna call your blue boy cosign this. Get out of here, man. You a jailer. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Get yourself out of jail, bro. You know what I mean? That's it. When dudes do that, like yo, like with the Mano situation, you don't do that, man. That's not cool. That's not condensed. And that's why I brought Blue Boy up, because when he called and said, "Yeah, I heard this and that and that," who are you? You're the new game narrator now. You're the guy that's the analyst. Yo, call, have Blue Boy call it. He's gonna give us all the. He's the commentator on this jail shit now. What's wrong with you, man? Mano came home, did the right thing, did the rap thing. If him and his co-defendant is not beefing, who cares? We don't care if, yo, he told him this, that, and the third. Dudes be mad, and they find a way to get in. We get it. Y'all think blasting off on the internet saying stuff that's foolish doesn't make no sense. Fight your case, get home. We don't care if Mano cut you or you cut Mano, but you in jail allegedly for 3 bodies. You know what I'm saying? That should be your focus. Fight your 3 bodies. You understand what I'm saying? Not go on platforms, yo, the nigga Mano told him. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Who cares? You should worry about your 3 bodies you're allegedly fighting. That's what I'm saying. You got jail dudes. You got dudes that get high. Nobody takes serious in the street. So when you hear that they go back to jail because nobody takes y'all serious, look at that. You in jail for 3 bodies, and you're online talking about Mano. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Allegedly. 2, 3 bodies. So what's real about that? Real dudes like me and my team, what's wrong with him? He needs to focus on this case, get some lawyer. He needs to holler at Mano, like, Mano, you know we had our issues back in the days. Yo, I need some money for a lawyer. Holler at my peoples, man. Or find out on the street what's going on. You don't say, what you thought was gonna happen out of that? All you did was help somebody else's channel get 1 million views and get some money that you're not gonna touch. You know what I'm saying? Fight your case, man. Worry about you, man. I'm just giving an example of what's going on out here. So how can you consider somebody to be what's real about that? See, in jail that might mean something, but in the streets, we don't care. I'm gonna let you know, we don't care about that because we know y'all niggas do resident. Okay, he was a real jailer, we get it, but in the streets he failed. He couldn't get the block. He couldn't get no money. He couldn't accomplish nothing that was major. So he resorts to the one thing that he know. I gotta get on my gangster. Come on, bro. What's gangster about that, man? Sometimes you gotta tell dudes like, nah, I ain't with all that. I'm not with the goofy game. I'm gonna do something up, yo, Zeke, I'm gonna go live and say this, that, and the third. I'm not doing that. I'm not with the goofy games, man. Do I care if Pee Wee was stoned before he came home from jail? Do I care if Pee Wee was 999? You know what I'm saying? Do I care if Pee Wee was 999 gangster before? Do I? No. Do I care that Pee Wee came home and now he's claiming 5'9" Grim? Wait, what does it mean to me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? One thing I'm gonna say about we is we got some good friends that he was good with, that was in the industry, that remains his friends, Wink and all of them. He's where he's at. You know what I'm saying? We don't get no props. If he was stoned, who cares? Why I care for? The stone should care, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's not about being fake. It's just that some dudes is jail dudes. They're successful in jail. See, in jail it works. I could go and go, yo, yeah, Zeke's a sucker, and dudes will feed off of that and might try to extort me or ride on me. But in the streets, dudes may think second, like, nah, Zeke is a little dangerous. He know a couple of good dudes. This might go sour. You understand what I'm saying? The playing field is fair. They gotta start thinking with a fair playing field. Stop thinking that because you have a little power in the penitentiary, that means something in the street. It really doesn't, because they're not about young cats. These young cats is different right now. These young cats don't respect y'all because y'all come home and try and do exactly what they hate. See, when a young boy went up on a big homie, right? They go, yo, big homie, what's poppin'? Yo, my projects, we need some bud. Ain't no project, I need some sour. And when you look at them and go, I don't have access to it. I gotta talk to somebody. They look at you like you crazy. Like, what? But you telling him, but check this out, forget all that. Yo, such and such on your block here play. What? But I can't get no money with you? All right, whatever. So that's when they go back to the AYGs and OYGs, and they go back to, man, the big homie a fool, man. I mean, and what happens is, unless you will get money, big homie, they try you. And then they try you to the point where you go back to jail. You know what I'm saying? They put you in a position to look stupid. They put you in a position to look like a dummy in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They go make a visit to somebody. Oh, yo, such and such, man, he ain't getting no money here. I put $50 on your commissary. You got the packages coming and the bag of B and the max in 2 weeks. What's going on? Go ahead, forget him. I'm with you. At that, flip the clip on him too while you at it. That's what happened that's what happened with the situation with YB and them. Yeah. When YB and them got that position in 5'9", he just ain't dub, son. They went to his crib and tried to kill him, tried to beat him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They flipped the clip on son. So don't, we're not with the goofy games, man. Play your position. Go, you know what, man? I'm not even a boss type of dude. Let me get my life together. Let me get my life together before I take the whole responsibility for a man that's sitting in the penitentiary. That's not what we do, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man told me down the block one day, like, Zeke, how you representing something? You think can't get you even got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? So you working hard, you running around to make sure another dude is good in jail, but you not even together, bro. You just came home. Focus on you. Wow. That was real, bro. Like, whoa, you got a point there. You running around trying to find a way for a guy to get commissary and some packages, but you ain't got your shit together. You just came home. You know what I mean? What you think? This ain't 88. You come, let me get it packed and let's go. Dudes is watching dudes now. Some dudes ain't answering the phone. What? Oh, click. Dudes and change numbers. Dudes is minds is someplace else. Different game out here, man. We have to be. You have to think. We have to think. This is not how it is. I got a great plan. I got 50 dudes, and I can have them do this, that. This ain't the era when you're on the block. This is not that. These young boys is different. These young boys got too many habits. See, most of us smoke weed. Some might have smoked some angel dust. Some might have popped mesk. That's just it. Then the ones that did coke, we know what they went to. They went to the wolves, and they became our customers. That's how the game went. Nobody was sniffing dope, except those that man with dudes that sniff dope. That's how the game went, right? Am I being funky and fair? Am I being fair, party people? I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being fair, right? So now these young boys, they're doing all these drugs. They're doing lean, they popping perks, they smoking sour, they doing mollies. This is part of their daily routine. How do you expect to get 30,000 a day out of these 6 young boys that's comatose half during the day? It doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, yeah. But you know what though? Because I thought about it with the rap music, right? When we listen to Coogee Rap, Road to Riches, that's how we live. That you know what I'm saying? So they're only rapping about what they see and what they live. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because we knew one thing, don't smoke crack. Nah, you can't do drugs. Nah, you can't do all. Even if we heard somebody smoking crack, we stopped dealing with them. Like, nah, son, fiend, we ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, that's the end thing. Yo, you right what you just said. You know what I'm saying? I remember the young boy went to the store. He said to get a soda. He came back with a cup of lean. I said, he bought the soda, but where you found the lean at? You went 5 minutes. And then some young boy, they said, yo, you got lean, I got Molly. Another dude said, yo, I got some perks. One dude said, yo, first, I want some of the perk, and then I'm going to take some of the Molly, and I definitely need a little swig of that lean. This is what these dudes do all day. They get high. Then you wonder why they got beef, because they start doing weird things, robbing each other, stealing each other PS5s, violating people's moms, snatching iPhones, and all type of weird situations because they got a real opiate crisis going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? So you can't lead them. They're not, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When have we seen somebody be able to lead a bunch of drug addicts? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got a bunch of dope fiends on the squad. We about to get crazy, shut the block down. Shit is real, man. Yeah, son. You got these young boys chasing all type of weird bags. It's embarrassing. It's disgusting, man. And I'm gonna say with the young boys is with the ones that's not getting high. Yo, man, yeah, and they say, oh, you black man. Listen. In this great country of ours, to do anything, to accomplish anything great, you gotta have the paperwork. As they say, statements that set you free. Paperwork will set you free. Get some certifications, man. Do hazmat stuff. Become an architect. Y'all can do so much. They don't care about color when it comes to certain things. Don't be a fool. Get them degrees. Yeah, get them degrees. They swipe 20 cards and get 20 perks. It works. I swipe crazy. Yo, what's up? Yo, I need 4 oxys, 2 perks, yo, and 4 fentanyl pills. That's a new thing. The fentanyl pills is crazy. The fentanyl pills got dudes losing their mind. You know what I'm saying? So this is why I'm trying to get I really want y'all to get this information. You know what I'm saying? This live is because the live, actually why I see this live was because somebody had my name and jumped to somebody's chat talking crazy. Wow, salute to Kodak Black, man. That's real, man. Kodak Black. Shout out to him, Lil Wayne. Yeah, he gonna party. Everybody he need to party. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's what Trump gonna do, man, because all odds is against him. Like, forget it. I'm a part of every. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna do what he need to do. The world against Trump. This might be his last few years, days that he'll have some real power without being judged because of what just happened at the White House. You know what I'm saying? So, do what you do, man. You know what I'm saying? Mass incarceration. You know what I'm saying? Mass incarceration is what destroyed. And that's why I think Lil Wayne copped out, because he supported Trump. You know what I'm saying? And he probably said, me cop out before he leave. And Trump probably said, since you want to support me a little bit, I'm a part of you. And that's what he just did. So now think about what he just did. Lil Wayne sold all his masses, got all his money, and now he get to sit and be old in Miami. Like, yo, and let me tell you something. Sitting on like $200-300 million with interest is like $10 million a year. So he ain't even got to rap no more, bro. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Mass incarceration destroyed us. I wish Trump would free Prince. You know what I'm saying? Get Prince out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Pappy Mason. Some of the names that we want to see that need a party. You know what I'm saying? They do time. Let me tell you something. When you're in the street and things happen to you in the street, I can't feel like you're the victim if you're in the street. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you just kill an innocent person that had nothing to do with nothing, then okay, you deserve to rock. But it's part of the game, you know what I'm saying? They got caught up in part of the game, you know what I'm saying? But they killers, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Prince and all of them, man. Shout out to them, free Prince, free Preem. Now we here, man. And I love doing these lives, man, because it's able to give you the information. Yeah, OG Bill Underwood, man, the Vigilantes. That was serious. 116th and all that, Manhattan. All that was serious, man. Definitely salute to Kev Frost Pops, man. Them dudes are serious. Forget Kev Frost. His pops and them. And Dapper Dan and them was all in that mix. You know what I'm saying? That's our West Side money. That everybody when people speak of 116, they always about Nicky Barnes and Frank Lucas. No, you had the Underwoods, you had the Frost family, you had a bunch of dudes that was getting a lot of money. That movie, what's the name of that movie, man? Sugar Hill, I think they made about them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, because Poppino was involved. Fat Cat was crazy, man. Fat Cat had a situation with the parole officer. That's why parole was acting crazy after Fat Cat. With that situation, then the cop situation, TNT was discovered and police became more tactical. And look where we at now. Cops killing us for no reason at all. But that's the situation, you know what I'm saying? All that came from the more tactical, and we have to be more military. We have to treat the war on drugs is like being on the war on drugs in Argentina. That's all they did. They brought that to America. When we watched the show, Cops Used to Laugh, they was training us, showing us the next move. Oh, yep, I just got it down. Yep, he just pardoned Little Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that Kodak Black stays sober and make some good music and stop getting caught up being a fool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm saying. So now you know it is what it is, man. Free Larry Hoover. Maybe we let Larry Hoover out. Maybe Larry Hoover can stop some violence in Chicago, man. You gotta let these dudes, because these dudes got the power. These are the dudes that people look up to as God. You know what I'm saying? Chi-Town's a different animal. I'm in St. Louis. You go to East St. Louis, that's out there, the fives and the sixes and all that. It's a different temperature. And that's only 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from me. You know what I'm saying? We have to be very mindful. That's why you have to be smart. You know what I'm saying? Don't think because somebody in St. Louis, I'm in the safe place. No, I go 4 blocks down, I'm in the danger zone. You know what I'm saying? It's real serious, man. You want to win in life. You want to take it to the top. You want to be successful. You want to focus. Read a book. Read a magazine. Read a dictionary. You learn some new words, man. If you ain't got a felony, there's things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5 train stops away from there. You know what I'm saying? East St. Louis. 5 train stops away from there. It gets serious, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to these raps, stay in the hood. That's not what you do. Dudes want to get money, they want to get out the hood. That's why you hear Tone Lopez owning a house in Puerto Rico. Why would he buy a house in Puerto Rico if he want to stay in the projects? You understand what I'm saying? Why would certain dudes buy certain things and want to stay in the projects? We have to get accustomed to the projects was meant to be part-time. Then during a drug epidemic, we got stuck in them projects. And that's why we have generations of projects. The projects was just supposed to be a stepping stone for the soldiers who came back to get on their feet. And when they got on their feet, move to Long Island, Queens, or whatever the case may be. But because of drugs, the drug era and it's 1980 or 79 or 78 recession and all that craziness. See what happens. You see what just happened. So that's what happens. So now we have generations in the projects. And you got to do that. Oh, I'm in the project. My grandmother was here, and my mother was here, because of we got stuck. The drug epidemic stuck us. And what I mean by stuck us is that with the drug epidemic, there was no real jobs. Then when the jobs started popping up, we was twisted. So we was already off the count. You understand what I'm saying? We was already off the count. So, you know, this is a special live, but yep, it's the jobs left. You don't know. I remember when Ronald Reagan came, everything left. He put a freeze on the federal government, HUD and all that stuff. Because you know that's all that support the projects is HUD. You know what I'm saying? And they started firing people. You know what I'm saying? And Ronald Reagan, his little cabinet began to reconstruct and doing the reconstruction. It was something called the Cold War, so a lot of money was going into technology, and boom. Look where we at, you know what I'm saying? So you understand? These are the conversations. And if I'm wrong, have those conversations with your kids. Oh, okay, we get it now. But one thing, you get them certificates, they can't deny you. That's they can if they want to, but they can't. Become a recreational therapist. Get a certificate. Don't think that, yo, because I'm black or I'm brown or my mother's a crackhead, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Don't think that you can't. You can be anything you want to be in this world. Put your mind to it. It's never too late, man. You're going through something now. Get out that slump. Let me go get a certificate. My projects is like the suburbs. Lex? We all knew each other. Lex. We all knew each other. Lex, it's 4 buildings. We all knew each other. 4 knew each other. So most of my kids' parents had jobs. And my man John, his pops owned a store. My other man, his father worked doing that. My other man's father worked. My man Tyree's father worked. Boom, boom, boom. So Like, you know what I'm saying? My man Cash, rest in peace to his moms. His mom's work. My man Brian, his pops work. Rest in peace to his pops. Like, my projects was like the co-ops. We was like one step from Rupert Towers. We just was little. We had to fight a couple of times, but my projects was like Rupert Towers, and it's funny because we all went to school together. Like a lot of dudes in my block went to PS 198. They didn't go to, PS 57. You know what I'm saying? They went to 198. They didn't go to 99. They didn't go to 101, 102. They didn't go to all that. A lot of my friends went to 198 or they went to St. Francis D. Sales. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Or 97th Street. Then some, when they graduated, they went to Wagner Junior High School, which is downtown. They didn't go to 13, they didn't go to 99, they didn't go to Jefferson Park 117, they didn't go to 45. Some of them went to 45, though. My man Rodney Shell, shoot to Rodney Shell. A lot of dudes went to Wagner. From Wagner, high school went. So you understand what I'm saying? Because my block is considered like White America, you know what I'm saying? Yep. That's where Quasimodo was at, on 2nd Avenue. That's the Upper East Side. See, that's the Upper East Side. That's like 96, like 92nd Street, something like that, 93rd and 94th, something like that. Rupert Towers, yeah? Rupert Towers look exactly like River Park Towers. They just got money in Rupert Towers. The same design. River Park Towers, the way it looked, the same design, is the same design as Rupert Towers. The same design. You know what I'm saying? Yep, Julie Richmond. A lot of my men went to Julie, you know what I'm saying? Because that's our zone school. Our zone was Julie Richmond. That's why it surprised me that Big L went there, because Big L from the West Side, I didn't thought he'd went to Brandeis or G-Dub, you know what I'm saying? But definitely Brandeis. He ain't go to Brandeis. He went to school, he went to Julie Richmond. Rest in peace, Big L. Yo, I like this live, man. This live attention is great. It's been good, man. It's all about the information. That's what we're talking about. Something that you can actually tell your kids, have a conversation with, man. And one thing the boss has always told me was, you gotta be smart, stop being stupid. Read a book, read a newspaper, learn new words. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Focus on what you need to do. Why are you focused on the block being good? Focus on you being good. The block gonna be all right. The block ain't going nowhere. When you go on, somebody else will replace you. Don't worry about that. The block gonna be okay. Focus on making sure you're good. Put yourself in a great space. You understand what I'm saying? This. You know what I'm saying? We speak about the legends, of course, but the legends had a lot of them had. They don't tell you about when they was chilling and like, nah, there's days I ain't go outside for 2-3 days. And I was just eating in the crib doing family stuff with my kids, or I was taking time away from boom, boom, boom. Dudes really treated the hustle game like it was a job, so our minds was different. It wasn't when we was coming outside worrying about the competition or worrying about anything else other than ourselves. Focus on yourself. You can't focus on nothing else but yourself. Make sure you're good. How can you take a responsibility and you're not good? But can you think I'm gonna run around here making sure somebody else is good other than my wife and my kids? That's my grind now. I'm 47 years old. My grind is make sure my wife and my kids is perfect. Everything else other than that, I don't care about. Because if that's not good, then that defeats the whole purpose. I want to make sure some dudes is good. What you think? I'm not gonna pay my rent to make sure somebody's good that I don't even talk to? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Nah, babe, you're gonna take away $500 because these other dudes, I got 80 dudes in the room, he ain't got no money, so I gotta kick this money up top because I wanna hold this position. That doesn't make no sense. Let's think responsibly. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be a part of a gang to be a gangster, to be real. Y'all feel y'all need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel I need to be a part of something to be a real one. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just real talk. So with that being said, man, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get some money tomorrow. I gotta work. It's all good, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate all those that came in here. I'm not with the goofy games. I'm not with the fake pages. They come around, zap them, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. We're not gonna have this retarded conversation. We're not gonna, yo, Zeke, we're not doing that. We're not having the Ricky Retardos. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for goofy games in my life. With that being said, easy, peace. Now, somebody asked me a question about Star Blim earlier. Do I think Star Blim telling? No. You gotta see the case play out. You know what I'm saying? Leslie, I read some paperwork. The judge sealed her case until further notice. They did the same thing with the Treyway situation. I have to wait until I see more. Other than that, she's a free and let her just do what her help with. She gonna do what she do, but it's content. So I get it. It's content. You get views, and if you win, you get enough donations, you get enough views. It's a win for you. It's a win for you. I get it. That's what this media thing is about. So we can't tell somebody what to do and what not to do. I just know what I'm not doing. So with that being said, like I said, what I'm not doing. I want you to have a good night. God bless y'all. And you know what I'm saying? Just get in tune more with yourself. You can't save nobody unless you save yourself first. Peace to the God Shine Outlaw. You know what I'm saying? You can't save anybody but yourself. Stop trying to save everybody else but yourself. You trying to save somebody else, but you ain't. But you twisted. I'm about to argue with somebody online one day about somebody else, and he hit me up talking about, yo, I'm in the shelter. What? You know what I'm saying? He wrote a comment, yo, but Zeke, I'm in the shelter. So why you ain't focusing on what you need to do? That's the focus. Focus on what you need to do. Stop trying to defend what you think is real. That doesn't win for you. Take a chance. Go, you know what? I messed up. I got to take things slow. I got to find a path. Find your lane in life. That's your win. Your lane in life is going to be your win. I can sit here all day and make shows and talk crazy about dudes. Oh, I know this, but you know why I don't do that for? Because it does nothing for me. It doesn't. It does nothing for me. I don't talk about them. I don't talk about me. That's how we work. That's how this thing works. You know what I'm saying? That's how life works. You know what I'm saying? We don't go beyond those barriers. With that being said, man, love, definitely get in tune with your kids. You got child support issues, you got to deal with it. Life goes on. Get them jobs. You have to work 2 jobs. Do what you need to do to stay free and feel good about yourself. Some things you got to sacrifice. Get what you need, not what you want. You got to change your lifestyle. You got to eat different. For those that's diabetic, listen, man, this is on y'all. You got to exercise. You know we got this COVID thing running around. We got to keep ourselves fit. We got to keep ourselves moving. Don't fall yourself into a depressed state. And that's what's killing us. We start getting depressed and thinking about our childhood. We're grown now. We can't bring that back. We can just change the way we think and the way we move and the way we eat. With that being said, man, have a good night. Easy.